welcome back to another one. What's wrong on the channel? Yeah, apologies about being late. I click start on my stream. It starts running. And then I get the blue screen of death and my computer fucking crashes. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. So, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was not ideal, but no, we got there in the end just in time. Players about to get into positions. Welcome, everyone. I need to fix up on that chat. That was from the previous stream. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, apologies about that, everybody. Yeah, I probably should have put something in the chat, but you know, if I'm ever late, you know, either I'm on the can or I'm just having some technical issues. Okay, there we go. But hopefully everybody's going well. Yeah, keen for this game tonight, the Dogs and the Blues. It's a big game for both clubs. The Dogs, obviously, with their outs, and the Blues with their form issues. Tough game to pick. I've gone the Blues, backing them in. But it's risky. This one could really go either way. Sam Darcy had a brilliant game last week on Darcy Moore. So he'll have a big game, you think, against... he'll take the job, obviously, on Wiedering. There it is. Just got to update the light counter as well. But yeah, no, we're there in the end, just in time. Better than, I guess, no stream. But, again, lack of professionalism from me, I guess you can say. We're underway. Just going to update this light counter, then we'll focus on the game. Anyways, Ed Richards. It's a throw against Liberatore, I think. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Is everything... Oh, no. Anyway, 𝐚𝐤 getting flying for this one. 𝐼𝐴 was there. Kennedy. Been a good pick up for the Dogs. Yeah, I think we're okay now. But no, hopefully everyone's going well. Welcome everybody. Chad Allen, Ryan, AFL legend. Ryan, no, sorry, I said Ryan Valiant. Go up technology, for sure, mate. For sure. But we're there in the end. Anyway, Dogs on the pump. Could be on the ball. Yes, it is. Good stuff from 𝐸𝐿𝐸, who's struggled a bit to kick off the season. He can get a shot on goal early on. So in the end, the Dogs were minor favourites for this game. Yeah, to be fair, he gets the kick away, technically, Bramble, but those ones are sort of paid at the same time from what we've seen in the past. Hopefully go well, Nick. To count by 4 points. Yeah, hopefully it's a close one. Oh, 𝐸𝐸𝐸 needs the goal here. And he sure does. Good start for the Blues. There we go. First goal of the game goes their way. Roosters just choked the NRL game. If we don't get 26 goals in this game and down dramatic. Oh, jeez, mate. Losing your punts left, right and centre. It's no good. There we go. Yeah, saw the Rabbitohs got a win at the old ANZ, or Core Stadium, whatever it's called now. Yeah, it's a bit of a laid out as well, Adam. It was apparently deemed fit to play, but not anymore, so that's no good. English gets this hit out down to English, who's had a good start to this season. 𝐓𝐿𝐸𝐻's been good too. He'll get the centre clearance. Kick's no good though. Right down Gallagher's throat. And that's not a great kick for Joel Fraser, who's been in good form as well. Well done from Bailey Williams. Dishes the hands over the top here to Vandermeer. With the bleached hair, entry's no good. Oh, geez. McGovern, unlikely drop there. Ball in a dangerous spot. Silvani just hacks it out of there. Bramble going to get their first to repel here for the Dogs. Back to Bailey Williams. He's got to watch out. He backtracks here to English. Out now to Lobb. He's got Fraser in the corridor and uses him. Dishes the hands down to Bailey Williams. Kick's no good, right in the smother of Sard. He might get it back here, though. Tap was nice to Libba. Dishes in ball to Richards. Out here to Joel Fraser. He's got to watch out. Back to Richards here. Laterals the ball. Well, terrible. Gives it right to the running man of Williams. And on the loose here, look at 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐿 Williams go. He's still got the pace. He might have soft tissue injuries galore, but look at him go. Nice short option, 𝐼𝐶𝐞. That's good air and movement from the Blues. And let's remember here with Carlton, they've started both their games at the G this year. They usually play their best brand at marbles, so that's also a bit of food for thought. Bad hand pass, though, from Richards. That's unlike him. He's usually a very good user. Kennedy and Jones from the Bulldogs versus their own side. Yeah, no, obviously Liam Jones back in the side. After another preseason injury, 𝐼𝐶𝐞. And that swings back the right way. Blues with the first two, and he's up and about. Great turnout at Marvel was expected, to be fair. Well, about that from Zach Williams. He'll kindly take that hand pass from Richards out and away. And he faked it to Tom De Koning too. He just knew he could bet English for pace there, and he was gone. Yeah, it's good stuff for Carlton. Just the start they would have hoped for. It's up and about. In the middle we go again here. Richards tackle, English scramble, nice to 𝐿𝐵RATORE, and they can get it forward here, the Dogs. Kick's no good though, not a really advantageous kick there to Darcy as it's mopped up by Jacob Wiedering. Have to go well, Rob, welcome mate. Can't win it by 25 plus. 𝐼𝐶𝐼𝐴 in defence tonight. Just going to go out here to Haynes. Flag blue, says Sage. First two goals of the game, it's already on, eh? Love to see it. Down the line here from Haynes. TDK gets that one out to Hewitt. Nice hands here to 𝐼𝐶𝐞. And they could be on the loose here again. Looping hand pass. Just couldn't find 𝐶ERA there. Richards unable to mop up that one. 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Can he get this pick up? Against Fraser there. Taps nice to Williams. His kick mopped off by Richards. Snapping ball to keep it in play, only as far as Tom De Koning though. He gives it now to Acres. What's he got on shoe? Cutting kick's no good. Gives it right to Ed Richards. And now to Kennedy, to Davidson, the youngster. In ball to Richards. Back here to Gallagher. A few of the young pups combining here. Silvani overhead almost. Haynes mopped it up okay. They've got the numbers here though, the Dogs. Darcy on his non-preferred kick. Almost to Vandermeer. He does well to keep it in front. Breaks a tackle. Dishes it back here to Richards. He can find the goals, this man. Or he'll pin it up deep to the pocket. No one can take the mark. But that's just terrific defending as well from Wiedering. Got there late. Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup too, Nick. Can't be losing your footing there though. Nick Haynes, experienced defender too. Cunning grabs out of the ruck, and now Adam 𝐶ERA exits the 50 here. Who can get this one? That was a nice pick up there from, oh geez, Dale fell over there. Harms to Dale, taken over. Oh no, he's going to win a free here, Harms. He'll take that. Our team's West Coast. Might be a good chance Sunday afternoon, Western Derby. Certainly want to fancy your chances against an out-of-form out-of-form Dockers. Anyway, I think I was De Koning with an intercept mark. And now Doherty goes inboard here to Sard. Cue the Woofs. And that's actually a bloody good kick. It finds Fogarty in a patch of space. What can he do now? They want to get in and go here, the Blues. Cripps, deep kick. That's a beauty. Should find out the back here. Lewis Young. And first through to the Blues. I just had a mind blank, by the way. I forgot who that was for a second. Like, who was that? Yep, that's right. Lewis Young. Playing forward tonight. So they've done a switcheroo. 𝐼𝐴𝐴 defence. Lewis Young forward. That's nice movement from the Blues. This is already 2 goals from the back half. They're really taking it on. It's a lovely kick from Sard, though. I mean, was that intentional? It's just a perfectly weighted kick to Fogarty. And Cripps just Really damaging kick deep. Kharmas didn't have the set. It's a good start from the Blues here. Dogs have had more of their entries though, but they're repelling nicely here, Carlton. Dominating the skies too. Yes, against his former side as well, Lockie. That's true. You forget in a way he was a dog. Kennedy now extracts out here to 𝐓𝐴. Now to Richards on his non-preferred. Kick to the wing. It's a nice one. Should find harms on the bounce. What can he manufacture? Kick to the pocket to Darcy. Oh, he's just too strong with those long arms. Takes the grab. It's about the kick, though. This is going to require a mighty effort from the boundary. Nicely worked there from the Dogs in the centre bounce. Need a response here, though, the Dogs, just to get a bit of scoreboard pressure back their way. Need some credits in the bank here. Sam Darcy. Not a bad effort. And rush through. Adam Sarda bringing back into play here. And now kick towards the wing. The fans of Walsh reads it nicely. And now to Williams. Out wide here to Francis Evans, the former pair. 𝐴𝐥𝐿 bounced off his chest. Oscar Baker reads it nicely. Out here to James Arms. Favourite player for Sydney? Oh, it's a toughie. Love myself a bit of Matty Roberts, to be fair. Liberatore now. Kick in the corridor, finds Tim English. And now here to Gallagher. Wants to go the corridor. And oh, geez, lovely arms there from O'Donnell. Is he playing forward tonight? Kicks towards the pocket. Wasn't really a great kick to naught, to be fair. That one trickles over. .450 stoppage here for the Dogs. Sard spun in the tackle. And the Dogs unable to keep it in, or are they? Davidson. Ooh, couldn't take it. Boundary throw-in. So if you just join us, Blues the first three. Blistering start, but the Dogs have had more of the territory. They've got another forward 50 stoppage coming up here. 𝐴𝐥𝐿 grabs out of the ruck. He does that so well. Akers hand pass to Holland's no good though. And they'll get another chance here, the Dogs. Who reckon win the premiership? Oh, I think the big four are, I'd say, Hawks, Giants, Cats. Well, Hawks, Giants, Cats are probably the biggest ones I can think of. No, Holland's taken under again. And yeah, I think you still give Brisbane a chance as well. Is that gone out in the full? No, it isn't. If go well, Mark, welcome, mate. Yeah, no, Bonson in the coach's box. That's what usually like the injured players do. English has his turn on grabbing out of the ruck, but instantly tackled from 𝐴𝐥𝐿. Arms, snapping ball. Oh, jeez, another boundary throw in here. Started to best last night. Yeah, no, it's a good roughie. It's yeah, I mean, how many percent? What was the percent in the end? I felt that bounce back, but yeah, I still went the pair. Just a safe tip. Anyway, shot on goal here. It's gone past a pack of plays, but snuck in for a point. Heard you follow the Canberra Milk Raiders, Rolls? Oh, well, I'm from Canberra, but not really get into the league, to be fair. It's not like I don't hate or anything. I just don't really have a team. Anyway, Davidson keeps this one in. Another entry here for the Dogs. Bobbles off a few heads, and McGovern just whacks that one out in the full. Was that stayed in? You kidding me? Yeah, kidding me. But yeah, everyone hopped on the bandwagon a few years ago when they made the grand final. I think it was 2019. They beat the Rabbitohs in the prelim. And then, yeah, no, they got done the granny against the Roosters, I think it was. Anyway, looking good around in the trenches here, the Dogs. Another inside 50. Almost Darcy. 𝐓𝐻𝐪dering just toe pokes it out. They'll come back here. English a nice pick up. Hand pass a bit ordinary though. Puts Richards under the pump. Tries to extract it out. He does. To Gallagher. But instantly tackled from 𝐓𝐻𝐿TY. Umpire's ball again. Oh, jeez. What an effort that was from Young in the ruck. A bit of a specky jump hit out that. Walsh, a nice kick, finds Kemp on the wing. What can they do here? Kick requires a lot of 𝐚𝐿𝐻𝐿. He did well. Can he get this to a teammate? The pickup's not bad. Is he going to get a holding free? He is. It was there. And now 𝐚𝐿𝐻𝐿 wins the free. Wants to go quickly here to the pocket. Karmas, oh, well done. Back with a flight. Very nice. Live stream. I usually just do the 2 streams a week. Should be a good game though. But at the same time, you never know. Like, you can't expect the worst with Western derbies. Expect anything, I'd say. Anyway, Davidson marks here on the wing. Punts it long down the line. Darcy couldn't take that one. Walsh did well to get the hands out, but Harms is Johnny on the spot to intercept. Trying to break free of a tackle. He gets it back here to Dale. She's going to whack a kick short here, and Saad picks it off. Nicely done. Kicking board here to Hollands. Oh, geez, puts him under the pump, and he puts Saad on the pump with a terrible hand pass too from Hollands. Another boundary throw in here. It's like living in Canberra. Surely it's too boring. That's not that bad. I actually saw a hot air balloon today. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's pretty exciting over here, mate. We're not that bad. Come on. Alright, boundary throw in here. English keeps in, gets front position there against Young. Oh, nice hands from Walsh. How about that? That's expertly done. Oh, poor hand pass though. They cough it up. Now Harms whacks it inside 50 again. Just hoping here with a lot of entries. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 held up well. Back now to 𝐴𝐾𝐻𝐿. Can they maybe horseshoe their way around here, the Blues? Ramble, that's well done there against 𝐷𝐿𝐼. They'll win the stoppage. Off we go, well, 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Welcome, mate. Richards just gets that one out. Evans, was he taken on? Nothing. Yes, he was. Bulls look good. Yeah, no, they've started well. I mean, the Dogs have had probably more of the save their territory, but you know, they've gotten three goals off turnover, which is usually one of their weak areas. McGovern now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, now out wide. To 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼. Now to Cowan. Yeah, no worries, Rob. Take care, mate. Did you grow up there? Yeah, no, I've grown up here. Hollands now. Down the line. A few uncontested possessions here for the Blues. They need to probably get into this game a little bit more with a bit of tempo. Control the footy a bit more and gain some territory here with a deep entry. Karmas all drop that one, and now Motlop out the back with a check side. Usually kicks those check sides, Motlop. He's pretty good on those, but misses there. That's the Blues' first one to score. Anyway, they want to go quick here. The Dogs. Bramble the kick in. It's a nice one. Finds Davidson on the wing. He's getting involved. And now out wide here to McNeil. Darcy, short lead. Who have they got at home here, the Dogs? Darcy obviously pulled out, so they'll need to find another tool here. Norton is the one. And maybe Bailey Williams out the back here. Man, what happened? Oh, hold the ball. I thought it was like a free kick for something. Bloody hell. Plays with no left foot. Yeah, that one kills me. You know, when growing up, my dad, I'll never forget what my dad said when I was young. He's like, mate, you can be a good player if you want in any sport, but you got to be good in your non-preferred. And I'm still not too great on my left foot. End of story. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. But, nah, it does kill you. Like, I know 𝐼𝐴 𝐿𝐴 did that in the pre-season. Like, you got to go on your right foot, son, and then he bloody goes on his left. Like, the angle's there to go on your non-preferred, then you have to... yeah, it's just... It's not good. Professional athlete, got to be working on that non-preferred. Got to be working on the craft in training, eh? Kennedy plays for the high there. Oh, when he gets it. You could say pushed out of the club pretty harshly, Matt Kennedy, playing against his former side tonight. That's a nice kick, finds McNeil. Dogs need to find a mark inside 50 here. And have they got Timmy English, deep? Oh, no, sorry, that was actually Davidson. But they found Norton nonetheless on the lead in the pocket. This is sort of the type of chances Norton eats for brekkie, lunch and tea. It's the ones directly in front he stuffs up, but usually these ones from the boundary he's okay. He's going to go for a right foot snap here. How's the kick? Too short. It's now 3 behinds here for the Dogs. Need a goal here, the Doggies. I think they'll give him a bit of momentum because they haven't done too much wrong. 13 to 7 inside 50s their way. Chiseling ball from Sard finds Cowan at half back. Doherty playing a bit higher up the ground. Lucky Cowan now. He's going to send it down the line. And that will work here for 𝐴𝐥𝐿. Now, Fogarty on the loose, gets a handball receive. It's going to require a lot here of Acres. Jones back with the flight, did well. Bramble in his aid. Dishes it here to 𝐼𝐴. Got a bit of time. What can he manufacture? And a nice kick in the corridor, but he's got to watch out there, Kennedy. Lovely pick up from Fraser. How about that? Dishes in the middle of the ground. Sard, though, there to intervene. He gets a toe poke in. Fraser goes in again to 𝐼𝐴. That's a good pick up. Oh, what was that for a disposal? Looked a bit ordinary, but it was legal. Probably a bit too fast. It looked like a bit of a scoop there from 𝐼𝐴. Flame hopefully going well, mate. Oh, that's just brilliant from Jones, though. Good courage. O'Donnell to Fraser and now to Sanders. They work it nicely here, the Dogs. It's about the finishing product which they've lacked in this first term. Can they find an option here on a goal? McNeil. Oh dear, you could hear the groans from the Dogs cheer squad as soon as it left his boot. That's 4 points now for the Dogs. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 now to bring it into play short to Hollands. Now our wide here to Cowan. Stabbing ball. Finds Doherty on the wing. Now to 𝐬𝐿𝐴. Good start of the year. But look at this. 73% time in forward half. Deary me. Yeah, 𝐬𝐿𝐴 now at half back. And they've horseshoed their way around here. The Blues to Haynes. Struggled to really get best 22 football, Nick Haynes last year, so it's sort of smart as Adrian was able to work a deal. Now playing for the Blues. Kick long down the line. Got the numbers here though, the Dogs to repel again. O'Donnell back to Harms. Using a lot of hand passes here, and now they work it. I think that was Liberatore of the hands to Wests. Probably overusing it here, the Dogs. They need to find an option over the top. Oh, that is the clearest throw I think I've ever seen. That's like Mason Cox levels from a few years ago where he got pinned on the goal line and had to throw it back in. Oh, come on. This is not... That's not a hand pass. Oh, dear. Anyway, they need to find some options here up ahead. The Blues, they're really struggling to get in their forward half for the majority of this quarter. Trying to build it up slowly when they do get the ball. And now they go with another deep entry. English in a good spot with the intercept grab. Tim English now. Half back. Dangerous kick. Cripps was able to get in the way legally. Now 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿 inboard to 𝐸𝐿. Gets it back here, Sam 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿. And that's a nice kick. He'll find 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐿 short. Just 15. Can go back here and kick his second for the quarter. And they've got an option here in the pocket. And good grab there on the lead, Brody Kemp. Well, if he kicks this is just the ultimate dagger in the Dogs' hearts. There's a young kid in the crowd with headphones and an iPad. Oh, you'll have to see it. Bored at the footy. 3 minutes to play. Can Kemp slot this from the boundary? This would be nice. The utility has now become for the Blues. Kicks on its way. Looking like it's come a bit short across the face. So Ballard able to bring it back into play here. Kicks a nice one. We'll find Lob at half back. Now Rory Lobb. Goes long down the line. That was nice driving from Riley Sanders. Does a 360 and just a little dump kick around the corner. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿 too strong. That's a great one-on-one win. Just a bit of a nothing kick there from Sanders. Doesn't really give them much territory advantage either. Blues are playing well. Yeah, hanging in there. I think the Dogs have done some good things too. But yeah, they'll take a 3-0 advantage at the moment, I guess. Oh, still early days, Will, to be fair. Side now out wide to Acres. And back here to Wiedering, so they want to go switched up again here, the Blues. Nick Haynes. I've got Walsh deep on here on the wing. No, sorry, that's 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿. There's Walsh over the top. Let's go corridor here, 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐻. Ooh, too much on that kick. Ooh, is that in the back though? Oh, that's unlucky there from Bramble. He sort of overcommitted, but Cripps did that smartly to protect himself. And then 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 on short. Nope, not 15. Has to get it back here. Now Cripps. Twisting, turning, gives it to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Now he's going to launch from 52. His kick's gone wide though. Minor score. 3 goals, 3 here for Carlton to 0 goals, 4. So Rory Lobb. Thumping ball from Lobb. Want to go end-to-end here, the Dogs, and off the spoil from Wiedering. It falls in the lap here of Davidson. They work their hands. Oh, McNeil, that was a poor pass for Kennelly. Puts him under the bump. Just gets it out to Sanders. Now to 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻. Can he find the goals? He goes deep here. Can he find an option? No. Back with a flight is 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻, who's been busy this first term. Dishes out wide here to Walsh. But nice defensive running, to be fair, though, when you think about it. You know, that's a mid of 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 working hard in defence. Oh, jeez. What was that from Kemp? The tap was nice, though. Dishes it out here to 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻. Continues the link in the chain. And all alone is 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 at half forward. Now, he'll peel off. He'll play on. He'll fake it. And we'll go for goals. 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 has kicked it. He's back, baby. And the Blues will take this for a first quarter. 4-0. First term. It was a wobbly kick. It was a bit of a helicopter there, but they'll take that. Kerno breaking knees. Yeah, no, that was beautifully done. Look at that bang. Oh. But that's another goal from the back half from Carlton. Looking a lot more potent with their ball movement. They haven't had much opportunity, but they'll take that. What's Bevo thinking? 11 seconds to play here. 4 goals, 3:27 to 0 goals, 4-4. I don't know. The scoreline feels a bit strange. On to Cunning. Here he is, crushing through. Oh, couldn't get into Cripps. Now to Richards. I'll get the clearing kick forward here. Can they find a mark late here, the Dogs? Siren sounds for the first term. Good first quarter from the Blues. They'll be happy with that. 4 goals, 3-27. 0 goals, 4-4. On their quest for their first win of the season. Whilst the Dogs, they've done some alright things. They've gotten a lot of repeat entries. I mean, up until about, a few minutes left in the quarter, 73% it was time at forward half. So you could say they've been dominating. But they just can't put it on the scoreboard. And the entries, I mean, this is a bit of the same old Dogs. They can be known to just have some very lazy, looping, deep kicks inside 50. So there you go. But it feels like for the Dogs, you know, if I can just get like the first or the second, it could stem the momentum. But who knows? Kind of going crazy. I think I'm okay. Dogs too busy defending, leaving nothing for when they get it moving. Yeah, no, they've been ordinary with that tonight so far. Yeah, no, they're looking better with their skills. They haven't really had as many opportunities as the Dogs, but well, they're making them pay, no doubt. Anyways, let's have a look at the stats for quarter time here as we have a look. Yeah, so 16 inside 50 to 12. So the last few minutes, Blues are able to get a few ones their way. Clearances are winning by 1, pretty even though the contested ball +5 the Dogs' way. Marks inside 50, 5 to 2. So yeah, the Blues have controlled the ball a bit more in the back half, trying to build it up. But yeah, I think the Dogs had more of the say really that quarter, but just couldn't put it on the scoreboard. And they defensively, they're looking pretty sharp early on though, the Blues. I mean, I know the entries haven't looked too great, but they're looking a lot more composed. They're not as fumbly or panicky from what we've seen so far. Like Silvani started well, Wiedering an intercept mark already. I mean, how many intercept possessions has he got? He's already got 3 alongside Silvani with 3 too. Contested possession leader is Harms with 6. 𝐴𝐸 got 6 as well, so he's had a pretty blistering start. Score involvements 4 to 𝐬𝐴𝐶𝐰 𝐿𝐿, who's also been an individual who's gotten in this game early on. 𝐷ocherty with 3, a little bit more higher up the ground for him tonight. Adam Sard with 2 inside 50s, 3 to Harms. Busy first term from him. Disposal leader is Harms with 10. And clearance leader is Kennedy and Harms with 2. So there you go. Blues 25 plus looking good tonight. Hopefully it gets up for you, Cleveland. Total points over 160. Yeah, it feels like this could be a bit more of a high-scoring game. Just tucking it easy. Got a small fracture right elbow, nothing serious. Oh, hopefully that you're on the mend all well, Cal. Yeah, I find it pretty intriguing that you get a lot more people on the streams these days coming in for punting advice. A few foreigners and stuff. I mean, I don't really mind too much, but that's just something I've noticed. Well, if you've just joined us, it's been a blistering start from the Blues. They've kicked 4 goals to zip. Curno's got 2. He's looking loose and on fire early on here. But you can say at the same time the Dogs have had plenty of say as well with their opportunities. They just can't make most of it. But, you know, poor kicking, poor executions, poor footy, as they say. It's just, you know, from what we've seen, this game, scoreboard-wise, could be a bit closer.
Good on you, Rude. Great week, I think, in the coaching box or on the training track. 26 points to none from turnover, so tick that box. We're not scoring from turnover, bang. Score from, haven't scored from the back half all day last week, bang, tick that box. We're prepared to kick it. 40 uncontested marks, Judge. Only once last year did they take more uncontested marks. So
It's a bone that allows to twist your wrist and form. Should we right in the month? Yeah, okay. Well, good to hear you're in good spirits, at least.
Well, that execution we've been speaking about, because this is where they've been heavily criticised over the first 2 weeks. They couldn't kick the water, couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. I mean, the kick was playing that poor. And all of a sudden, they've taken on.
Well, players getting back to positions here for quarter number 2.
They've done absolutely everything right. But as much as the wish list has been ticked and has been great, they've done it for a quarter.
Yeah.
For Blues fans, they need to see this for an entire match. The big challenge now is how can the Dogs answer? They had enough ball forward, but they couldn't isolate or separate Sam Darcy to give him a chance to go to work on Jacob Weedering.
Okay, so 4 goals, 3, 27-0 goals, 4-4. They need a response here, the Dogs. I think for them, kicking the first of the second term would do them wonders. Get in this game a bit. Because they've done a handful of things right, but just the finishing product inside 50, it's been a bit of a struggle. And they can't find any markers in dangerous spots. I think Darcy's been well held early on. You know, he's taken, the 1 mark inside 50 in the pocket. Yeah, Doherty on the wing. Playing a bit more high up the ground tonight. 𝐓𝐴 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 starting in the centre bounce is interesting. All right, well, we're underway now for quarter number 2.
Second term of Friday night footy commences at Marvel. The 2 ruckman reach. No effective tap to 𝐓𝐿𝐿 off the ground. 𝘬𝐵𝐿𝐿 was in there. In danger.
All right, that's a free to 𝘬𝐵𝐿𝐿. He was kicking in danger.
Gets the Dogs
𝘬𝐵𝐿𝐿 inside 50.
inside 50. Norton's a long way.
Almost off hands there.
McNeil underneath.
Oh, there's a drop mark, sorry. Cowan's got to watch out. Just gets it out here to Jacob Weedering. And a clearing ball out wide here to Williams against Gallagher. And chop of the arms against Gallagher there. It's going to be Williams is free.
What's the thinking there, Josh? Do you think starting on the bench?
Not quite sure. Maybe just to try and upset the mix of Carlton's defence and get something happening when he comes back on. Maybe catch them not quite ready to match up. But they haven't.
So Williams now going to whack it in the corridor here. That's an interesting kick. Dangerous. Fraser taps it out here to Baker, to Dale, and now to 𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐿. He's run out of tarmac here a little bit. Has to go inboard here to Davidson. Oh, he's run too far. Oh, common errors here for the Dogs as they can go now. Akers kicking board, couldn't find a friend. Karma's got to be composed. Instantly tackled though. Tandem tackle that was. Cripps into 𝐴𝐿𝐿. Yeah, it's not. Remember, just because you run around in circles, that still counts as gaining some meters. 𝐴𝐿𝐿, bit of a blind hand pass right to Davidson to Fraser. That was okay. Fraser here anyway to him. It's against Walsh. Fraser now just chucks it out wide here to 𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐿. Now goes long down the line. Kick's no good though. That's all Tom the Kearney's. I love footy when Richmond beat Carlton. I won so much money. Oh, Jesus, mate, you would have been living in heaven. That is one of the all-time upsets, mate. Anyway, Blues here off the spread. Walsh kick inside 50. 𝐴𝐿𝐿. This one will trick out the back here for Lewis Young. Taps it back. And that one goes for a 450 stoppage.
Go back and track those last 2 kicks from half back. Gone straight to the middle of the ground, even though.
Hopefully they get up for you though, Cammers. But yeah, geez, they're not looking so good inside 50 early on this game. No, forward 50 stoppage here for the Blues.
Forward 50 stoppage.
English gets the hit down. 𝐓𝐿𝐿. Doesn't really look like disposal, but it wasn't prior. And he goes in again, George 𝐓𝐿𝐿. Richards just hacks a little kick. 𝘬𝐵𝐿𝐿 wraps up Williams and will go again with another ball in. Yeah, pretty much, Cal. Like, he ran a bit, but then he was going back and forth, back and forth. Like, those count as meters that you need to bounce the ball. English hits this one down, but right down to Francis Evans. Ground hand pass. Who can get this one? Williams on hands and knees. Richards. That's not a disposal. Now he just has to whack it out. Harms. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 gives it right to Doherty. And now Francis Evans with the check side ball. Top of the square. Lob. Able to get his hands in there and rush it through. Score there for the Blues. So now Aaron Norton. It's our half back. Gives it back here to Dale. This is where he's good, Bailey Dale. Running through the middle of the ground, but he's got to watch out. He's pinned. Deary me. What a tackle from Kemp. And they can go corridor. Big TDK. Can he fly? Oh, 𝐓𝐿𝐴 from the side. That's well done. Back here to Jones. A few boos from a few count supporters. Out here now to Aaron Norton. Oh, geez, another ordinary kick here. Haynes has to go. Dale's in there too. Motlop tackled from Norton. Ball up. Oh, geez, what's 𝐓𝐴cy thinking? He's barking a few orders. You can see up in the box. 𝐷eConing grabs out of the ruck, just sharks it out to a teammate. Cripps to 𝐷eConing snapping ball. In front here will be Lob. Can't get a clean gather. That's nicely read there from Evans. Darting ball. 𝐸rner on the lead. Mark, but I think it was a late hold there. Going to go Lob's way. At the game. Hopefully, atmosphere's good. Donate. Yeah, a bit of the hold there from Lewis Young. I mean, that's sort of unlucky because Young, what was he meant to do? It's just because of Lob's fumbles. He was able to win the free. Lob now, deep kick out wide here to Davidson. He started pretty well here. He's getting a few touches early on. Inboard now to 𝐿iberatore. And a nice kick on the lead. Now, they've got someone over the top here, I think. Riley West. Yes, they do. All alone is Bailey Williams. And he can go back here to kick the Dogs first. It's probably their first golden opportunity in a while. The Dogs, some nice movement end to end. Needs to go here. Very consistent play for the Dogs. He's barely missed a beat. Feels like he plays every week. Can he go here? Oh dear, you're the Bronx cheers. He's missed. That's 0 goals 5 now for the Dogs. Become and bring it back in. Can Bulldogs turn from here? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I think they just need a few in a row, like 2 in a row for them. I think we're doing wonders. And at the moment, Blues in control. Silvani wants to go down the line now. There's English down the line, so yeah, they don't want to kick to him yet. So now Walsh will get a look. Hemmed in within the line, so he's just going to have to whack it down the line right to Tim English. Couldn't take the mark. Ball hits the deck. Oh, jeez. Crush there from Kemp. Jones. Bloody hell, what was that? A strange tackle there from Fogarty, but it works. Ball up here. Centre wing. 𝐿iberatore, well done. Gets the clearance, but kick's no good. Right, Adam Sard, who's been good. Short now to George Hewitt. Gets it back here to Sard. And they work the hand pass nicely here. Cowan, a deep entry to the pocket. Can they have a flyer? Good body work there from Lewis Young on Lob. Fell over with absolute ease there, Rory Lob. Chance for the Blues to extend the lead and just continue to punish the Dogs off their mistakes. It's been looking good, Sard. Really opens the play up with that hand pass. Deep kick from Cowan. A nice one-on-one win from Lewis Young. Diesel Williams looking on. Can he go here, Lewis Young? For a second. Oh, geez, off the side of the shoe. He's done a Joel Amati. I'm joking. No, I say that because he kicked that sort of similar shot from a similar range against the Lions. A bit of a let off there for the Dogs. Hopefully going well, Badger. Welcome, mate. Yeah, no, it should be good game on Sunday. But at the same time, still expect the worst because there can be some shellackings. Darcy, good grab. Needs to get in the game a bit more. And now, all alone, here's Davidson. He's found a bit of space. Have got an option over the top. They do. Deep kick. O'Donnell should mark. Oh, he can't. But he was pushed out illegally. Front on contact. I think the hair dye is seeping in the doggies' brains. Well, quick stuff there from the Blues. From the Dogs, sorry. O'Donnell playing forward tonight. Can he go this on his favoured left? He's going to try and snap this around the corner for the Dogs first. He's got it. Much needed for the Doggies. They finally get there first. 1-5. Yeah, nah. There was a few calls that could have been made late, to be fair, Badger. But, oh, look. I think, honestly, really, we probably should have been up by a few goals, I feel. And then with the chances the Dockers had late, you know, more inside 50s, I thought they probably should have won the game. But yeah, that was still very disappointing. But, you know, as a Sydney supporter, happy to pinch that one late. But no, all the best for this weekend, though, Badger, with your Dockers. Low scoring game like this is the most ideal thing for Carlton. Yeah, because, geez, you know, when they can really get a bit of an onslaught conceded on them. But there we go, the Doggies finally make it work. Goal on the board here. So what happens next? Do they get a bit of momentum now their way? Nice hit down. How about that from 𝐴𝐥𝐿 𝐿𝐴. Now gets the inside 50. Whacks it in there. Kemp a chance. Oh, that's a good attack on the footy. And holding. Okay, I'll have to see this again. Oh, yeah, he got him high. Let's see again from this angle. Yeah, it's sort of like the initial arm's here, but then he got some sort of like here. Bit unlucky. I mean, he was just crushed. I mean, this is the thing with Kemp. He's looked good so far in this game and just going in 100% into these contests. So when you got a player crashing in, sometimes it's harder, you know, really nail the tackle legally. So Brody Kemp, right from the centre bounce. Can he go here? And he sure can. Just squeezes in, I think. Yeah, no, that's very true, AFL Legend. Just needed a win on the board. Heading into this year, looking at it, Hawks going to improve, I felt. Lions reigning premiers, not great record against them. And Freo and Perth, always difficult and probably on the rise. Not looking like it so far, but I think they can get going. I was like, if we can just get one win, I'd be pretty content with that. So, gives a bit of momentum into the bye as well. Go Freo in those last few minutes, could have played better. Yeah, no, very, very rushed. That's something I bloody noticed. They're just constantly hacking it in long. And we're just, I mean, we got our last two goals just through the back half with more composed use. Riley Bice cutting through the ground. Oh, that kick he did back into the corridor, like that's what you love to see from an inexperienced player. Umpire's ball. Darcy doing the head out work here. Liberatore been busy. Umpire's ball again. Sorry, that was Fraser. Liberatore and Fraser from a certain angle look very similar, so getting them mixed up here a bit. DeConing hits that down. Motlop. That'll do. Win another stoppage. West Coast by 7, says Badger. Where we? And now Darcy going forward. Oh, geez. TDK gets up there. Now Fraser picks it off. Whacks it inside 50. McGovern able to get there and blast it out the other way. Davidson probably going to get there first, though. Oh, Cottrell, good attack on the footy. Wins out on that. And now Hollands can go down the line here. Lob, able to get a hand in. Keeps his feet, though, Young, and taps it in his advantage. That one goes out. That will do for Young. Gain some territory for his side. But, you know, as Cal says, Badger, it is a nice roughie with the Eagles. I mean, I guess sort of my roughies, the Ds, I think they can bounce back. And, I mean, in the end, the Blues aren't even the favourites. And I've backed them in. So I wouldn't say they're really a roughie. A roughie's like, you know, a really low percentage one. Anyway, ball spills out here. �絵𝐿𝐴. just gets those hands out. Motlop. Well, that was nice from Fogarty. Oh, the bounce just doesn't really favour Cottrell. Geez, Motlop's good so far. Great attack on the footy, just winning these stoppages. In a prime position to score here. And now Cripps doing the ruck work. TDK is right there. Oh, he just pushes him out. Cripps, snapping shot. Jones marks. Bloody hell. Threw over, absolutely ragdolled Norton there. And now lob, deep kick out wide. That will find Bailey Williams. So Williams now long down the line to a pack of plays. Cowan, can he get the hands out? He can't. Umpire's ball.
So we know that scoring from turnover is so critically important. The Western Bulldogs have managed 1 point from turnover so far. So Carlton's ability behind the
Cowan gets it down right to Sanders though. And just gets it out. Oh, no. Didn't have time. Ran out of time, I should say. Holding the ball it is. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 free, who continues to have a very impressive start to the season. And now Doherty. So Doherty, not really much to go to, so we'll just go long down the line. Jones flies, can't take it. Libber off hands, instantly tackled, ball up again. Boga's doing better than I expected. Yeah, no, they're hanging in there well. Bit of a stalemate though these last few minutes with scoring. Cripps on the ruck work again. English will get this easy hit out. Kick was smothered though from him. Cripps extracts it out. Hollins can't get the gather. And now 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 back here to McGovern. Runs out of tarmac. Just has to go head down, blast it long. Spall comes. Cripps gets in his way. Goes in again. Bailey Williams a nice pick up to Sanders. A hack kick around the corner just into space. Who can get there first? O'Donnell can't really get the pick up. Hollins to Cowan. Back here to Doherty. Mopped it up nicely here, the Blues. Now that's a smart kick from Doherty. I'll come back to that. Anyway, Fogarty finds... No, can't find Young. That goes to the boundary. That's a good kick from Doherty, because what I noticed with that is I felt that kick from what we've seen wasn't 15, because Doherty put a bit of trajectory on that kick, it sort of looks like to the eye it was just 15. Like if that was a low flat kick, I reckon the ump wouldn't have paid that. So yeah, that was sort of smart, and he took like an extra second too to do that kick as well, Doc. And that's a throw against Hollins. Going to be Liberatore's free here. Liberatore now wants to switch it here, out wide Oscar Baker. And plays on, wants to take it on here. Bailey Williams running out of tarmac, has to go back and board. Brambles just run into a road of Carlton Guernseys. That's good pressure from the Blues, and that's holding the ball. Oh no, wait, the Blues. Umpire's ball. You have got to be kidding me. That just has to be holding the ball. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, 𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 expertly roved. Deep kick inside 50. This one will trickle to the boundary. Lob mops it up. Oh dear, but just put that out in the full. You're the Bronx cheese. Getting board now, Hollins. Getting busy, Ollie Hollins, his second term. This kick, a short one. Oh, Walsh couldn't take the mark. Ballydale. And he'll chip it out wide here to the wing. And that one just will go over. Yeah, only throwing here, English hits it down. Ball trickles out. Walsh. Hot in the kitchen, as Dwayne Russell would say. Umpire's pill. Oh, I was listening to SEN this morning. I'm going to have to play this clip I listened to this morning at halftime, lads. It's an absolute howler. Fogarty just gets the hands out. 𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 out. Back here to Sard. Snapping ball around the corner. And no good. Picked off from Gallagher. Now wide here to Timmy English. So Jordan Boyd, the sub, looks like he's warming up a bit. Someone on the bench injured. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's right. Zach Williams, I heard that. Apparently went down to the race earlier this quarter. Anyway, corridor here on for the doggies. Harms. Deep entry here. O'Donnell. Wiedering. Did well to mop up, and that will be umpire's ball. One goal 5 to 5 goals 5. Directly a 4-goal game. Bit of a stalemate here in scoring. Darcy out of the ruck. Sanders. Kennedy to Davidson. Overuse the hands here again. The Dogs run out of space as now the Blues turn it over. Sard to Haynes. And that's a nice kick. He'll find Kemp on the lead. Corridor on here maybe for the Blues, but they'll want to go direct instead. Kerner, oh, that's just not a good kick. That's all Rory lobs. What can they now do? Off the intercept here, the Doggies. Rory lob will just hold it up for now. What are your thoughts on what Chad said in the interview? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I mean, look, probably mind games. He has a bit of cheek in him. I'm still pretty confident he'll re-sign for the 2 years, as I have been for quite a while. And I mean, what else is he meant to say? Like, he gave a pretty neutral answer. And it would be tough for him. Like, going home to Freo's definitely, to WA, like, you know, obviously he loves his homeland. The sand groper. Anyway, they work the hands nicely here. The Dogs kick to the pocket. That one goes over. Yeah, I think he'll stay. Yeah, I mean, I just want to enjoy him this year. I think he's probably leading our best and fairest so far. He's had a good start to the season. Either him or maybe James Jordan would be up there. I think, I mean, top 3 best and fairest, James Jordan. Geez, it would have to require a very consistent season. Nice roving from Matty Kennedy. Snap round the corner. Textbook there from the Dogs. Gets it against his former side. Back to 18 points. Dogs will definitely be happy with that. So 5 goals, 5:35, 2 goals, 5:17. See this again. English's rugby work's been good tonight, to be fair. Great snapping shot. Absolute textbook there from the stoppage from the Doggies. Give them as a free out. Yeah, restricted, I think it will be. So I think with restricted, it's like if, you know, let's say we'd match the offer money-wise and we'd have to force them into a trade. But, like, you know, regardless, the compensation will be bloody lovely. It'd be basically a top 5 pick, guaranteed. Anyway, advantage here for the Blues. Walsh now goes inside 50. Oh dear, terrible kick. He had all the time in the world. Garmas now. Kick towards the wing. Ed Richards should hold, and he does. 6 minutes till half time here at the Dogs. I think they win in this quarter. Richards, lovely kick in board. He can really carve the game open with his kicking. And now Liberatore out to space here for Joel Frazier. He'll get this one. Dish it out here to Bailey Williams. Who's he got? Just has to backtrack here to Bramble. Nice kick on the lead. Finds Riley Sanders. He's really getting busy this second quarter. And here we go. Chance for 2 quick ones in a row. And as we've said earlier, it's about this scoreboard pressure. Really gets the momentum going in your favour. But game really opened up there with that Ed Richards kick. So can Sanders snag it here? 2 goals against Northland Round 1. And that was some nice goals too. So can he kick this set shot? Slight angle. Kicks on the way. And holds the line. It's a lovely kick from the youngster. First round pick from 2023. Gives his Dogs their 3rd goal of the game. And back to 12 points. So a bit of a contest now. And this is really what the margin really feels like throughout this whole game. I know the Dogs have had a bit of dominance, but Carlton have been a bit cleaner. So back to 2 goals. So Zach Williams subbed out of the game, replaced by Boyd. So there you go. That's no good. Just can't get much luck, Zachy Williams. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, so Achilles it is for Williams. No good. No good at all. Right, well, game on here. 5:05 to play till the main break. English gets this hit out. Richards, a nice gather hand pass though, right to Hewitt. And he can give it now to TDK, barging through on his left shoe. That's a nice kick. Finds Kemp on the lead. Kemp's been busy this first half. Gonna go for goals here, Brody Kemp. But yeah, how about that kick from 𝐴𝐿𝐴? That's best of the best. Yeah, lovely kick. Well, this will require a bit of a kick here, Brody Kemp. Kick's on the way. I tell you what, it looks lovely. Great kick from Brody Kemp. He's having a half. And they get an instant response, going back out to 3 goals. Face told the story. Think you got the whisper to get off camera? Yeah, nah, bloody, he's just been, ever since he joined Carlton, he's gotten repeat soft tissue after repeat soft tissue injury. That's a lovely kick. Yeah, Brody Kemp, golazo. So yeah, it was when, yeah, that awkward landing on the Achilles. It's no good. We've seen Cohen up at halftime and lose both games so far this year. Well, there's a bit of upside for them. Right in the middle, we'll go again. Cripps now will get this one down out here to 𝐸𝐸. He's got to watch out. Or he loses his footing. He might get a bit lucky here. Yep, he's going to get the high. There just has to be high. I mean, it's lucky. He's lost his balance, but it's there. Getting some centre bounces, though, which is interesting, though, 𝐸𝐸. Short now, Tom 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Been busy this first half. What has TDK got on his plate? He goes inside 50 to 𝐴𝐿𝐴. And that's a grab. 2 bites of the cherry. Just had to get hands on it first. Tucked it out in advantage and just took the simple second grab. Their tour's looking a lot more dangerous, though. I mean, against the Hawks, they weren't really able to be sided, but Kemp and 𝐴𝐿𝐴 have been busy. Now, I'm assuming it's a goal, given 𝐿iManak is pitched in a bit early. By the way, mate, yeah, it's a bit of a delay with my stream and watching on K. I'm assuming he's kicked it. And I know 𝐴𝐿𝐴 is an absolute beast with these set shots, and there you go. Blues now restoring a bit of their lead. 7 goals 5 to 3 goals 5. 𝐴𝐿𝐴's got 3. Throw 5 to play to the main break. Little kick from Charlie 𝐴𝐿𝐴. He's got his 3rd. The Blues restoring a bit of their lead. Hit down. Oh, beautifully done again from 𝐷𝐿𝐴. Cripps, how about that hand pass to Walsh? Another inside 50 here. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 couldn't take the chest mark. Bailey-Dale now. Can he attack this one? Liberatore looks like he got a bit high. Nothing given though. Kick now into space here for Joel Fraser. Hand pass. A bit ambitious there for Harms, but able to keep his feet. Get a kick forward here for the Dogs. Bit of a blind kick. Who can win this one? Slap forward from Norton, but not the right idea. As the Blues repel here. Nick Haynes snap around the corner and gain some metres. Oh, Fraser right through his fingers. Now Hewitt. Is that right? Jeez, it's intercepts galore. I'm struggling to keep up. It's back and forth, and now 𝐼𝐿 goes inside 50. 𝐼𝐿 almost. Maybe spills out the back here for Kemp, who has been busy. Baker did well. And back here to Liam Jones, and they work it out here, the Dogs, to Bramble. What happened there? I mean, 𝐼𝐿 got in the hole, so 𝐼𝐿 just didn't really fully commit to that one. Anyway, Bramble to Dale. 2 minutes to go to the main break. Kicking board here to Richards. And a better ball use here for the Dogs. Sanders on the wing. Just going to pop it up. Where are the tools for the Dogs? Darcy maybe wiedering in a good spot. Couldn't quite get the full mark though. And a 450 stoppage here for the Dogs. Oh no, there it is. It was a 𝐼𝐿 spoil. It came in too fast. McNeil, 𝐓𝐿𝐴, left foot snap on goal. He's squeezed it home. Good response. They needed that before the main break. The Doggies, 𝐓𝐿𝐴's having a good half. And the game now back to 18 points. Keep an eye on Jimby in just 12 months in the gym. He's turned into a beast. Yeah, no, he has a bit of size on him. More of a defender now he's moulded into as well. It's interesting though, like that draft, they draft, what was it, 2022 I think it was? Ruben, Jimby, Elijah Hewitt. What are we thinking? You know, they could have had the chance to get pick 1, but they split their picks. I mean, I think they're going to be 2 solid plays. Like, you know, Hewitt's been okay, nothing crazy. I mean, he had the long-term injury last year too, to be fair. And maybe want to look at the end of the year again. Anyway, they'll work it out of the centre bounce here, the Blues. To Walsh, kick to the wing. Akers gets a hand pass over the top here to Cripps. 𝐼𝐿. Hands no good. Kennedy to Davidson. Just going to have to whack it on the shoe down the spine here. And nope. Off a few hands. Fell into wiedering's lap and backtracks here to 𝐼𝐿's fallen into defence. A good move. Out here to Jordan Boyd on as a sub. Kick to the wing. Will find Matty 𝐼𝐿. 52 seconds here. Might be a chance for the Blues to go end to end. And ball in.
40 seconds to go in the first half. Right now, Charlie Keeler's the only one in the defensive 50. Everyone else is outside of it. He's the deepest.
So 30 seconds here. They got the boards out.
High premium on a clearance goal late. Shearer's looking to create that at the front of Walsh.
Walsh now sockers a kick forward. Ooh, is that deliberate? Nah, surely not. No. Well, they have it where they want it, the Blues. 24 seconds. Some time here for a maybe cheeky goal from a stoppage. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 wants to grab that out of the ruck. He does it so often. Sanders gets a kick forward. Dale, fumble. Sanders just extracts it forward. Kennedy, little toe poke forward. Gain a bit of territory here. But I think time's going to run out for either side here. Boyd to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Okay, 5 seconds. Maybe something here. Kicking ball's a nice one to 𝐞𝐞. No, time's going to run out here. To Hollands. There we go. So, 3-goal margin at half-time. And probably what it just feels justified, to be honest. I think the Blues looking like the better side. Bit of a stalemate more in that second half. I think in the end, the Dogs, did they win the quarter? 4-goal to 3. No, they did end up winning the quarter, but only marginally, the Dogs. Got, I think, what, 2 goals from 450 stoppage. Sanders, big quarter I felt from him. He was also in the end of a snag. And yeah, just were able to really get some more opportunities and actually finally hit the scoreboard. But yeah, Blues have been able to keep them at bay with a few responses, instant responses, especially from the centre bounce. Still looking in control a bit more with their controlling the footy. Looking at the team stats, they're winning the inside 50s now. Contested ball, they're winning. Clearances, yep, 8-4 centre clearances their way. So have a look at that. Marks 59 to 46. So I guess all the numbers really in the positive areas for the Blues. And yeah, pretty fair enough margin. 18 points at the main break. Have a look at the individual stats as well for the half. Still enjoying your work rolls even more now you sorted out those lack of audio. Oh, you know, yeah, happy to hear the kind words, Eric. And yeah, I think it's maybe just because I'm moving my mic a bit closer. It's simple. It's just as simple as that sometimes. I usually have it like here. And let's say I'm like talking like this. Is it better like now? Just out here like that? I think it probably is. So, yeah. Still think Carlton will be top 4? Oh, wow, really? No, I mean, it's still very early days, to be fair. It's hard to pick out who will make the top 4 as well. Yeah, no, half-time, Dave and Glenn. Sorry, I'm just giving you a bit of silent treatment, just loading up this website, so just bear with me. Okay, so have a look at some of the players' stats, shall we? There's been some fairly solid performances. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼's had a big quarter. Now, where's that man? Riley Sanders, 11 touches and a goal. He's looked good. But yeah, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼, 16 and a goal, 4 clearances, 5 tackles. Richards, having plenty of it, but a few of his disposals let him down a bit. He's had a few hand passes go astray and etc. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐬𝐿𝐼's had a solid half. 9 contested. Harms with 8, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 with 8, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼, 𝐬𝐿𝐼 with 7. Inside 50s, 4 for Walsh. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼 and Harms and 𝐬𝐿𝐼 also have 4. Contested marks, 2 to 𝐵𝐿𝐼 𝐻𝐿𝐼. 9 to 𝐷eConing. Oh no, sorry, that's contested possessions. Intercept possessions, 5 for 𝐻𝐿𝐼, 4 for Harms, 4 for 𝐡𝐿𝐼. But yeah, no, 𝐻𝐿𝐼's held down the fort pretty well. I feel English is having, I think, a good game. Both the rucks have had some lovely hit-outs, so there's a bit of both to 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬, obviously, with the 3 goals. Liking Kemp's game too. Yeah, sorry, I thought he had 3. That's right, he's got the 2 goals. But yeah, 4 marks, 6 kicks, and 3 scores. So he's been pretty impactful. Who's going to win today? Oh, still back in the Blues, I think. Do you think I'm assuming that's Sam Draper, will he leave? Oh, I don't really think I can see it, to be honest. I really see him as just a one-club player. I think it's 100 points in the second half. Like a team hits 100 points, possibly. Maybe Carlton. Hard to hit 100. Yeah, and I mean, but especially for the Blues, not really that high of a scoring side, but who knows? Alright, let's go. Let's do footy rid. Blues won't make top 8. Yeah, I had them miss out for my predictions, but you know, I was happy to be proven wrong. It's hard to have sides miss out in the 8.
That's a long kick. So the give and the kick.
Yeah, but at least they know where the ball is going. So even when it's not pretty, they've got numbers around the contest to be able to clean it up. This was on repeat in the first quarter.
The stats, they were 3-1, kicked the handball in the first quarter, but they used the hands. Their hands were effective. It put their teammates into time and space.
Yeah.
And then that makes it easier to find the next option.
I think complemented the way that they wanted to play. The Harvey Norman highlights here are outstanding. Also, Brownie, we've got to look at how brave they wanted to be. I mean, they were prepared to pull the trigger and come through the middle of the ground, this Carlton side.
Well, clearly that's been the focus throughout the week. And 𝐵𝐼𝐶 spoke about it pre-game, didn't he, Liz? You know, he just said, obviously, they've got to be braver. They've got to take that extra option and then just lower their eyes if possible. And they were able to get some uncontested marks, 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 especially early, which they only had one inside 50 last week, which wasn't... See that extra handball, instead of the bomb dump kick, at least it's a deeper entry there into a one-on-one, and 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿's been good there for the ball.
Yeah, I think that's been driven by two things. Jones and Lott behind the ball, only one.
Who'd you put bottom 4? I had
I mean, Carlton have been relatively
pretty vanilla. I had Richmond, West Coast, North, and then I think it was the Saints. But I was tossing up, like, do I throw Melbourne down there? But I was like, don't know. Anyways, let's load up the footy grid.
Yeah, just the 5 points from the
Who's
back
it?
half.
Who we got on tonight?
Last week, they've kicked 3 goals, 2 from the back half from turnover. This week, only 3 goals, 6 in their first 2 games. So
Okay.
really matched that on
So,
two. And the other thing,
as you can see, this one's a 3-club player. Oh yeah, I can just zoom it out. There we go. So Dogs, the Blues, and the Giants. 3-club player for the Dogs.
back half use, we can see it, and the numbers are there to back it up. But the intent
Could go
is
Barry Hall,
to give the first gives is pure.
This is why I
7%.
John understand.
The Dogs, 𝐬𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐼 Kennedy teammate.
Looking at different teams. This was Carlton last week.
Yeah, it was Carlton last week, but a credit to Carlton as well. So it's not only the Dogs that haven't been able to maximise their opportunities. It was
Lewis Young could be a cheeky one, like maybe here.
against Collingwood, but
But nah, think about this one. Let's go Josh Honey.
very good. Their work rate, obviously, we're in a fantastic
Percent.
position here, very elevated. So when
Dogs, think of like one of the more inexperienced players, I guess.
this is late in that quarter, so 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 just makes a massive chase down here. You know? Just no extra bit of effort to get there.
Nah, you got delisted, that bloke.
To block up. So
Um,
they do win the ball.
just turn down this volume a little bit.
Outlet inside 50.
So 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐷𝐼 Kennedy, Dogs teammate.
Stop the Bulldogs from scoring on turnover, but they've also been able to score themselves.
Lions versus Cats game of the round. Oh, for sure. It's going to be pretty wet. Like, I'd actually say maybe the Hawks Giants could be game of the round. Jed Busslinger. Yeah, if I could. I'm trying to think now. I feel like Best Busslinger would be a pretty popular one. I was thinking that Badeno bloke got delisted, didn't he? It was like some of the younger players. You know, I know Josh Donlan played. We go 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼 McNeil. I think he's it. Lachlan McNeil. There we go. 1%. See, that's not bad. Dogs 10 plus tackles a game. Okay. Go Callum Ward. 1%, that's nice. Okay, Blues, 3 plus club player. Setterfield. Is what I instantly think of.
I thought the really significant one was Riley Westlake hitting up and taking uncontested.
I know,
Maybe at halftime they go, right, let's just change it. Doesn't have to all go.
yeah, like Newman was only Swans. Ricky Mott back in the day was also Swans and Carlton.
Yeah, they did it, and it's the movement. The second ruckman in there, so English is a little bit more power.
Yeah, Fantasia. Yeah, I felt like it'd be pretty popular. Carlton, 10 plus tackles in a game. Have a go well, 𝐶𝐶. Welcome, mate. Carlton kick on win tonight. Yeah, I think so. I think they're keeping the Dogs at bay well enough. And yeah, should be cracking tomorrow night. Still a shame though. That game, and then you've got the Lions and the Cats on at the same time. It's just bloody kicking the teeth. Michael Gibbons. You reckon Gibbons has had 10 tackles, wasn't he? A small forward. Oh, I don't know. We'll go Kemp. Scott �絵𝐥𝐝 Never had 10 tackles. Oh, mate, you're killing me. I mean, 10 tackles is a lot, let's remember, so got to go like an on-baller. Surely Brett Ratton had 10 plus tackles. You're kidding me. How did Brett Ratton not have 10 tackles? Oh. Might as well go Gibbons then. Yeah, no. Pull my leg, Josh, mate. I mean, it was done anyway. We ran out of guesses. Giants, 3 club player. Just go Setterfield. Only 3% for Setterfield. That's weird. Giants, Matt Kennedy teammate. I'll go Matt Bunton. Yeah, stitch up there, late. Absolute stitch up. I stuffed it up with that Brett Ratton one. Yeah, fucking how has Brett Ratton not gotten 10 tackles in his career? Because he was a bloody on-baller, wasn't he? Taking a piss. Warple. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can do that. Actually, saw and loaded it up. Okay. Who's it today? Maybe Shannon Neal. It's Victorian. Debut 2022. And it's a forward.
Well, I think it's a response clearly from the Dogs, and it's probably not necessarily around contest. It's around how they try and move the ball from their back half. I think Jones and Long need to have a big
Maybe Mitch Owens.
in the second half to try and propel that offense from their defensive half.
Medium forward. It's got red or black in like there as a colours. High number 2. Let's try to make out who that is. Any ideas from anyone in the chat? Who are we thinking? There's the silhouette. It's the team colours even have red or black in it. Medium forward. Could be like an Essendon player. Oh, that could be Hobbs. Wait, no, Hobbs is a lower number, isn't he? Yeah, but it's an Essendon player. Men's. High numbers for Essendon. Is that Menzie? No, Menzie's like 20 something. I think. Because didn't Jai Menzie change numbers or something, wasn't he, in like the 40s? That can't be Nick Martin though. I'm just gonna go Nick Martin. Yeah, I mean, it's a high number, 37. Hey. Who in the world is this? Hold up, I reckon it's Menzie. I just realised, yep, it's outdated. I clocked it. We did this last year, and it's not updated. Menzie's not 47 anymore. I think he's 20 something. They changed his new numbers this year. So there you go. I sort of got stitched up. We said 𝐼𝐴, I mean, after we did the Hobbs pick. So bloody hell, can't even get their bloody website right. What a stitch up. Anyways, 4 minutes till second half. Just going to go take a whiz. But yeah, not a bad game. 3 goals in favour of the Blues. Let's hope it gets a bit closer though. Wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, back lads. Some time for the second half. Plays and huddles. Yeah, always got to do it, mate. You know, I'm good on the fluids when I stream. Got a few blueberries as well, by the way, so nibble on those. Not just one score involvement though. He has been quiet. I mean, you just can't do anything in the air as well. Hope you're going well, Bombers. Welcome, mate. Assuming you'd be up and about with a good win last night. Yeah, 8 touches in that second term from 𝐼𝐴 too. It's pretty good. 98. Going to get underway for this third term. Yeah, no worries, Badger. And away for the third term in Kennedy. Wins the first centre clearance. And well read there from 𝐼𝐴. He's looked pretty relaxed in defence tonight. Just got some cheese and crackers as well, lads. Should be a mark to Young, and it is. And Now to Acres. Handball received. Deep kick. Not too great. That's all Bailey Williams had to sit. Now out here to Tim English. Now Davidson, he's getting plenty of it. Open fancy. Oh, I didn't mind doing them, to be fair, but it was just like, you know, honestly, I really enjoy doing the content, but I just felt like, you know, got plenty on, so it's sort of like a bit of a commitment having to record right after the round, where, you know, I've got other things to do. And also the numbers not too great, but I don't like to be that guy where it's like, oh, you know, I'm not getting enough numbers, and that's just, you know, I'm always grateful for the people that watch, you know, even if it's like 5 people that watch a video and they love it, you know, that's always good. But yeah, no, just a handful of factors really. Chera now extracts this one out to Acres, snapping ball, no good. Jones intercepts. But no, feel free to follow me on Twitter, and it's down the bottom there. I'm a nostalgia merchant, okay? I just can't call it X. But, you know, I might do, like, fantasy and Supercoach trades on Twitter and stuff. It's good to do it on there. Anyway, kicking board. Richards really puts Gallagher under the pump with that. Umpire's ball. Yeah, no, it looks like got a bit of a bruise. Yeah.
Darcy and Norton frustrated for good reason. Norton frustrated for the dual reason that he's getting beaten by 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐌𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬.
Noticed Darcy Byrne-Jones had that last night. A few fumbles from a few players now. 𝐿iberatore has been busy. Gets it out. That should be on the ball. A good tackle. 𝐵𝐴 looked good. There's Haynes with the tackle.
Close down space. Just don't allow them to find space.
Haynes now just going to gobble up some territory. Deep kick. Timmy's back there. Spore comes from Young. Lob. Nice well-weighted hand pass to Bailey Williams. And he's got the man out wide of, what's his face? Vandermeer. Now the Dogs can go. It was Dale to McNeil. A deep kick. He's got the set here. Darcy. And, oh, couldn't take the whole thing. Pleading for a free. Not going to get it. Just great defending there from 𝐻𝐻𝐻. Pleading for a free. Now they're fighting and the ball's in open play. Williams just gets the hands out now. Vandermeer trying to get on his favoured right. Snapping shot. Fraser maybe. Spore comes. Ball in a dangerous spot here. Who can get there first? That's what's his face? 𝐴𝐿. Back to Davidson, and now back here to Bramble. Back to Davidson. Wallops a kick inside 50. They've got plenty of numbers here. All De Konings. Oh, but it's a free. They didn't have to do it. No, it's a free here to Sam Darcy. So now he gets his free in the end. Yeah, now I was there from Wiedering. Well, Sam Darcy should get his first. Sneaks it home. Big one for the Dogs. Gets it back to 2 goals. Now the fights are on, eh? Yeah, you could see the arm chop was there with it when he tried to take the second bite. Rightio, well that's big. First goal of the second half. Going the Dogs' way. Off a free, but they'll take it. Libba trying to get stuck into. All right, tempers are flaring now. And it's a high here to 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐷. Anyway, to 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐷. We'll chip the ball out wide here. That will work nicely. Here to 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Going to line up the goals. I tell you what, that's a good kick, but it's going to fall short. And Jones intercept marks. Now to Dale. Oh, geez, he pinned that kick beautifully, but 𝐸𝐴𝐷 wasn't able to hold on.
Hamstring injury in the 𝘬𝐶𝐰 pre-season camp. A delayed start to the season. Right into the fray now.
𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐷 again out of the ruck. Ball spills out. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐷. Oh, that's nice. Twist and turn past a few, and now 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Can he find an option inside 50? 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐷 brings it down. Francis Evans trying to win a high. Dale. Yeah, no, holding the ball there. Brambles free. Just still going at it. Darcy and Werring. Bloody hell. Bramble now. Just a short pass to 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Now out wide here to Liberatore. And that's a smart kick. He should find Darcy overhead. And he does. And quickly 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐷 on the left. That's nice. It'll open up some space here. Oscar Baker goes to the pocket to Big Tim. Can't take that one. Walsh off hands to Haynes. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐷. Oh dear. Gives it right to Darcy. Quick turnover here for the Dogs. And Mark from 𝐸𝐴𝐷 can go for goals here. That's poor from Haynes there. He had a bit of time.
He's had 3 involvements since he made a bit of a deal of himself when he put his hands in the air to appeal for the free kick. Now we know that he'll get criticised for that, but I like the response. What happens then? And he's got involved in the niggle with Wiedering. He's engaged. He hasn't taken a backward step and been involved in the next 3 forward 50s.
All right, so the Dogs, can they get a goal here and make this a 1-goal game? And that's across the face, narrowly to the right. I'm starting to bring this back into play. Yeah, he's getting into it a bit. Not 15 for Cowan. I mean, how on earth was that not 15? Bloody hell. 𝐸𝐴𝐷 now. Long down the line. Oh, good mark there from Dale. Read it perfectly. Oh, geez, but he's stuffed up the kick there, so he puts Jones under the pump. Oh, tackle from 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐷 was solid. Holds it up. Going to be a free here to 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Anyway, 𝐸𝐴𝐷 now goes inside 50. Can they have a fly? 𝐸𝐴𝐷 did well to bring it to ground. Chance for 𝐷ocherty. Snapping ball. No good. Lob intervenes. Motlop applies some pressure. Spoon move. Kemp okay. Richards, as always, everywhere. Now on his left shoot. The kick. Again, geez, he's been ordinary with the kicking at Richards and his disposal. Anyway, 𝐸𝐴𝐷 to 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Just goes to half forward. Might work out the back here for 𝐸𝐴𝐷. Can he keep this one in? And umpire's ball. Crowd pleading there for in the back, I think. 𝐸𝐴𝐷 out of the ruck, don't tell me. Anyway, that wasn't an intercept mark. I think it was touch. 1-2 here. Jones gets it back. And that's an important mark from 𝐸𝐴𝐷. But yeah, you can just see Jones back on the side, just how much better they look defensively, the Dogs. He's been key with a lot of intercept marks. English can't get that one. Ball spills out the back there. Who can get there first? 𝐸𝐴𝐷 attacks it well. Geez, that was a solid hand pass. Wow about that. And now 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐷, nice hands. Geez, they've worked it nicely here, the Blues. 𝘬𝐼𝐴𝐷 𝐶𝐞 his kick all alone. They found an option off the turnover. How about that? Brody Kemp. Ooh, nah, go for it. Go for it, surely.
decisions.
Just unmarked. That was stay away from Liam Jones. It's on the angle as a result. When he switched forward in case of emergency, he booted those 4 goals against West Coast.
So, Kemp, can they get a settler here, the Blues?
Permanent residency down there. Kemp's kicking free.
Guides it through very nicely. He's got 3. Having a busy afternoon, or evening, I should say. Afternoon, Christ. It's 20 past 9 at night. Okay. Margin is 17 points. Time for a few blueberries to celebrate. Some navy blue. Blueberries, I should say.
After moving from defence this season, and I'm sure he's enjoying what he's doing at the moment as well. Found the space. You've got to just keep working when the opportunity presents itself, and most importantly, even though it's a tight kick from the pocket, you can see Liam Jones sitting off him. He wanted to intercept the kick coming in, but once it got switched, the fat side of the ground opened up, and this is a very good finish from a tight angle.
They had to get reward. It was their 8th inside 50 for the 3rd quarter. So they've been in and out 7 times with no score. So they had to get some reward in the end, and they did.
Brody Kemp's kicking them from everywhere. Yeah, no, he's gotten 2 from... he got 1 from a gettable range, and then he got another from outside 50, and now from the boundary. Mixed bag from him tonight. Umpire's ball.
Ties him up quickly. They both have to jump at the footy.
Doherty, this one spills out.
Richards.
Richards keeps on running. Nice hands there to Harms and outworks it here to Williams. The spin move was good. Inside 50 coming up here for the Dogs. And the spore was nice. 60% time and forward half already for the Blues, though, this 3rd quarter. 4 more inside 50s than the Dogs as well.
Still, of course, back to his best from that knee injury late in 2023.
1 goal, 1 quarter from both sides too. Yeah, 3 snags from Dommy. Looking good up forward. Darcy out of the ruck. Gets a little toe poke in there. Sanders. Oh, they got Haynes on the line. Oh! Jeez, Richards, that very cheeky. I mean, that was a mark every day of the week. Haynes on the goal line, saves it. Out to Hollins. Good running here. Boyd now. Jordan Boyd. Can't see because the replay's in the way. Oh, geez, and a turnover. I couldn't even see what happened. All right, Davidson. Stabbing ball. He's got to be clean here, McNeil. Oh, Cowan, good tackle. Still have possession here, though. The Dogs. Richards stripped of it instantly. Davidson goes in again. McNeil has to backtrack here to Oscar Baker. High ball. Can they have a fly from one of the tools? Almost O'Connell there. Oh, that's a good tackle. Very good tackle from Vandermeer. And on the ball. They're very tricky ones because you can't hand pass it out, so you have to basically kick it. And even if you just get the ball, they're going to pin that. Yeah, it's a good tackling technique there. All right, Vandermeer, can he go here? Vandermeer's kick looks good. Oh, lovely kick. Right over the goal umpire's hat. No, and he gives it to 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐝 a bit. He's up and about. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Like, he didn't really have much pry, but when they pin the arm, they usually count that as pry. I think that's the rules. Something like that. It's a strange one.
Bit of feeling, always good. Friday night footy, fair bit at stake.
Become an important component of the Bulldogs forward line. In the absence of Cody Waitman, 3 goals in round 1.
Okay, well, that's what the Dogs needed. Get this game back under 2 goals, but they work it out of the middle here nicely. The Blues Walsh, good change of direction. Inside 50, 𝐚𝐿 can fly. Ball hits the deck. 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, nicely done, Matty 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Ooh, but he misses. Gets it now directly to 2 goals. Oh, risky kick in there. Nice from 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐾. As much as an umpire, I've worked with some pro umpires. That was a horrible decision. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, I think it's something with like that. You pin the arm there, and when your arm's pinned and the ball's there, you got to make an effort to get rid. And it was trying to be fair, but yeah, it's a weird one. It's a strange rule. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐷𝐾 now clears it. 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐾, geez, he's been good. Mr. Perfect on the ball, gave one away. I know Plant had enough pry. Oscar Baker intercepts here. Still needs pry. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really have much. And yet, I think it's also, isn't it also pro when you have like the arms up? Because that's what he had. Like he got it, put the arms up. And 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐾, another intercept mark. He's been bloody everywhere this quarter, or last few minutes. Rips. Jeez, knee in the back there. Almost took a hanger, I guess. Taylor Williams now dishes it over the top here to 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐷𝐾. Whacks it on the shoe. It's got to go here. McNeil. Oh, how about 𝐵𝐻𝐷𝐾 attacking the contest well now. O'Donnell can chip it over the top. Akers working hard. And roved nicely here from West. Can he get it out to a teammate? Couldn't really get it to 𝐵𝐻𝐷𝐾, but a chance for McNeil. Who's gold? Back to a solitary goal now. Oh, Cripps is hurt. Well, they made it work there, the Dogs end to end. McNeil goals. 7 goals 6, so 8 goals 6. Got a game on now. Yeah, geez, Cripps is hobbling a little bit. That's no good. Yeah, no, it was an awkward landing. He went for a bit of the hanger there. Yeah, landed right on the hip or groin or buttocks. Yeah, good effort there from the Dogs. Nice. I mean, West winning that contest was huge. And then ball spills out. McNeil on the right spot. Snaps it through. Yeah, no, it's probably just a bit of like landing on his bum. Yeah, he's resting in the goal square, so there you go. More cheer squads up and about. 7:47 to play here. It's a 1-goal game. Dogs winning this quarter. Sanders wins it out nicely to English. And out here to Sanders. Twisting, turning. He'll backtrack here to Oscar Baker. Takes the game on with the headband. Inside 50. Norton. Oh, geez, should have taken that. Hands were nice to 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐷𝐾. Now O'Connell on his favoured left. Puts it through for a minor score. Okay. Right, really evened up here though, but the Dogs are winning this quarter. Boyd now whacks it out of the 50. 𝐷𝐾 down the line. Oh, and he just plucks it out. I mean, to be fair, he's versing Riley Sanders there in the marking contest. Yeah, geez, Cripps not looking too great down the line. Anyway, this one will be stubbed out to 𝐓𝐿TT. Could have taken that overhead, but able to recover off his own mistakes. To Kemp now. Just hacks it on the shoe. English is there to mop up. Nicely rode, though, from Evans. He's been quiet. Gives the hands to Motlop. Just needs to find a bit of space. Out now here to Sam Doherty. Oh, he's put it short. Had to snap that through on the full. Tom 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐷𝐾. Geez, he's having an absolute blinder, this man. Well, Brown will kick it in. Baker now up to Davidson.
Paddy Cripps really struggling to break into any sort of run. Looks really uncomfortable, but staying out there.
Richards is coming from the bench down the line.
So Davidson will just elect to go direct here. Darcy flies. I think it's a free here to 𝐚𝐿. Yeah, I think he got hit in the side there. Tom the Koenig now. Oh, geez, a bit of a nervy kick, but it suits nicely here for 𝐓𝐿𝐴, who continues to just be a workhorse in this game. And now Cowan, they've got the overlap man of Sard. Doesn't want to go, he wants to go deep instead. To Cripper. English back with the flight, drops the mark, Cripps off hands. Can he get it to a teammate? He can. Ball in dispute here. Libba just hacks it out of there. Richards, good overhead. Fumbles though. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 goes in again. Chera's in there too. And umpire's ball. Oh, I think it's a... Oh, okay, someone must have dragged it in. All right. No, Dogs here. We'll take it. Now Davidson. Not sure if Carlton to try and tempo footy, just not fit enough compared to the Dogs. Yeah, well, I mean, Dogs are getting a lot more repeat entries this quarter. Feel like they're... Yeah, as you said, a bit more tempo with their game. Davidson now with a few hand passes. One more over the top should work to Sanders. And how's the kick? Just a high ball. They've got an option out back here of Williams. And, oh, could have taken it. Darcy dropped it too. Maybe Harms, 𝐷𝐿𝐴 back there, Wiedering. That should be holding the ball. Kennedy's going to go. Advantage paid. All square. Good forward pressure there from the Dogs. Oh, there's a bit of fire in this game now. Okay. All square, 8 goals, 7. 5 minutes to play. Matty Kennedy. 2 goals to his name. Rightio. So 8 goals, 7 apiece. Really starting to work the hand passes nicely too here, the Dogs. And that's another goal just off forward pressure. Yeah, O'Donnell did well there. Wiedering just couldn't get the hand pass out. And Bevo's up and about. Yeah, Cripps just needs a bit of work on that hip or buttocks or whatever it was. 𝐷𝐿𝐴 now gets the hit out. Not to a teammate, 𝐿iberatore. Gets in, well, they get in each other's way to be fair. And now Francis Evans inside 50. Kemp working hard, offloads it here to Motlop. He can't find a way through. Lift doors closed on him. 𝐓𝐿𝐴, Sanders just gets it out in time. 𝐿iberatore now. Oh, that's holding on Kemp surely. Nothing given. Chance for Sammy Walsh, the young man. Ooh, but he's put it wide. I mean, that was a clear hold on a Dogs player there, and the umpire just said no. That was strange. It should have been a free. You're kidding me. Anyway, Joel Frazier must kick on the lead. Finds Sam Darcy. 4:20 to play here. Dogs on the loose again. Big 1-on-1 to be won here. Evans, oh, he got him held. He was holding him there. James Harms now. Deep kick. O'Donnell, almost. Haynes was there as well. Walsh extracts a quick hand pass. He'll win a high here. And they'll take the advantage here, the Blues. 𝐼𝐴 out deep here. And they're on the out here. 𝐼𝐴 doesn't have much at home though, so he might have to hold it up and go inboard. And okay, interesting hands. It works though. 𝐿𝐴, what's he got? Short kick. Oh, he's looking good, 𝐿𝐴. And so is this man, Brody Kemp. Yeah, no, neutral fan, mate. I'm not a supporter of either of these sides, so yeah, you know, it's basically answering your question. Charlie Curnow, though, did well to hold it up, and yeah, 𝐿𝐴. Geez, having a good start to the year. Nice measured kick. Finds Brody Kemp. All right, well, this is a chance for Kemp to kick his 4th, I think. This would be a big goal here. Brody Kemp. Oh, what an effort. He's got 4. Beautiful kick. Game out to 7. They needed that. The Blues. Well, they're able to work it out the back there, the Blues, and yeah, no, they've been pretty dangerous with that tonight. They're some of the chains from the back half. They get another one there. Kemp's got 4.
Watching this, and you want to be a forward, keep coming at the footy.
So a great answer from the Blues after it had been all the Dogs before that.
Cripps back into the fray. 𝐓𝐴𝐷 has gone straight to him. Darcy first access.
Anyway, free here to Darcy. Gives the hands now to Baker. Oh, he's sort of run out of tarmac, so now he has to get rid of it awkwardly, but Cherry's able to intercept. And now finds 𝐓𝐴𝐷, and they can go here, the Blues, from the back half again. Wobbly kick inside 50. Something at home here maybe for Charlie. Toe pokes it wide.
First miss against 3 goals. It's a Blues by 8.
Ballydown now to kick it in. 𝐓𝐴𝐷, that man again.
Sizes things up. And
O'Donnell, good kick.
choice, and it was a good option in the end. He ran hard to receive on the wing.
So I'm just going to launch it down the line here.
Rolling onto that left boot. Fraser and Norton.
Wiedering, oh, great grab. Beautiful grab. He's done well. Gonna thinks he's 𝐴𝐞. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's hard as well. Like sock, you gotta be lucky. Like the bounce of the egg-shaped ball,
Last 2 minutes.
it's hard to read sometimes.
Exciting third term. And Marvel's done.
Like look at Tom Pupley's effort against the Dockers last week. It bounced up on him at the right time, and he completely did a fresh airy. Oh, you're kidding.
To go 2 and 1 in the absence of some
All right.
stars.
Anyway,
Akers.
Akers down the line. Who they got at home? Oh, jeez, what a fly from Darcy. The unicorn he is.
Just a forward, is he? We've seen that.
Oh, wobbly kick. Dangerous, dangerous. Fraser under the pump. Tackled instantly from 𝐓𝐴𝐷 back out on the ground. Minute 20 to play here. It's the Blues by 7. Sorry, 8 points. Let's go, yeah, scoreboard's right. 𝐓𝐴𝐷. Chair up. Little whack kick. It was smothered, and now Gallagher will just boot it out, but that's going to be deliberate. Oh, geez. Might get a bit of luck there. Nah, okay. Sometimes when it holds up, it's okay. What's the potential chance? Oh, I can't really give you a definitive answer, to be fair, John. Williams now to Dale. Good corridor kick, finds Richards. Now they've got numbers running through the corridor here. Nice stabbing ball. Fraser gives the hands to Sanders. And now over here to Bally Williams. They've got a few leads in the pocket, but he's going to double back and go deep. Maybe Davidson trickles out in a dangerous spot here for the Dogs. Norton. Oh, he's fallen over. Kennedy. Davidson keeps on running though, but a crunching tackle from Wiedering, who's been busy tonight. 33 seconds. Dogs kicked 2 goals from 450 stoppages in the second term, so can they do something here with limited time remaining?
How do you handle that, Jason? Quarter time, 3/4 time.
I think you're asking for half an hour of effort. He's got
Oh, has he gotten him high?
West draws the high contact.
Well, this is a
Has he got it?
likely
I think he has. Yep, he's drawn the high. Oh yeah, Cowan. Poor tuck. He didn't really need to go in there.
You're talking about Vandermeer, you're talking about West.
Walsh had him covered with the tackle. Now that's a poor technique there from Cowan. It could make them pay and get this game under a goal after the siren. Yeah, no, I can't answer every question. But yeah, try to read over chat as much as I can. Riley West, just 4 touches for him tonight. Can he go here? And get this game to 2 points. Kicks on its way, and it's true. Got a game on here. 9 goals, 7. 9 goals, 9. Beautifully kicked there from Riley West. Very good at time. Oof, 2-point margin. Yeah, it's been a scrappy game, but you got to respect the both sides. Really scrapping it out, especially for the Blues for their first win of the season, but for the Dogs, fires in the belly from dropping the game last week. It's been a good, good gradual comeback from the Dogs to really get into this game. Only trailed by 2 points. thanks very much for becoming a member, Jake. Really appreciate it. Come on, Blue, says Stephen. Don't know if you can label this game a classic. Oh, no, it's a good, hard-earned game. I think this will be for whoever wins this one. And Ed, thanks very much for coming, member. 8 months. How about that, eh? Appreciate the loyalty. Oh, no, you said classic, 𝐶𝐲, because AFL Legends said this game's going to be classic. I mean, it could be. Well, yeah, it's up for grabs now, really. But, yeah, just really, just an even scrap. Dogs ended up winning the quarter, though. They kicked 5 goals to 2 goals 2. So they've really worked this margin now in their favour a little bit after being, what was it, 18 points at half-time. Yeah, look at their team stats. 44 inside 50s, the Blues way compared to 36 to the Dogs. Clearances pretty much even, but they've been really good in the centre bounces. 11 to 7 centre clearances their way. Contested possessions dead even. Yeah, looking like just a really even contest. You know, the Blues have been able to work some nice goals from the back half, but the Dogs, some of their front half pressure's been good too. So yeah, real game on. Enough to go well, Mick. Doggy's late. Inkling under the pump. Oh, I tell you what, mate. He's not got the pom-poms out at the moment. I don't know where 𝐓𝐿 is. He'd be loving this GIF. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, he was waving those around all year long. Last season. But no, he's under the pump for sure. Hoping the doggies get up so Grange has to do the lob blue here. Oh, wow, okay. Is that one of his forfeits or something? Yeah, they're pretty funny, some of the Instagram videos he does. They're a good laugh. I'd 𝐶𝐲, thanks very much for coming a member, mate. Might as well toot my own horn and promote it. Only $1.49 a month, I'd say, you know. You know, we wouldn't mind a bit of an I'm joking, but nah, you can, if you want, you can still support and not have to pay up. But no, I appreciate it if you do. No, geez, if you're in this, hey, make sure to stay tuned on the stream, lads, because you got some lovely lads. 𝐼𝐴𝐿 Productions gifted 20 members last night, and I think we're only at the time we had about around 25 watching at that time. So, I mean, think about it. Almost everybody would have been a member if you were in. So, and make sure to stay tuned. You don't have to if you don't want to, but good to see people in here. For who was asking about quarters each? Oh yeah, no, it's just yeah, that's good to have that. In fact, let's pin that. I should do this more often. If I see something that's actually worth pinning, I should probably pin it. So just give me a moment, sorry. Whole chat's green. Yeah, it's because of all these members. Okay, lovely. Beautifully done. Right, game on here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point margin. Real even game. Shanaz, hope to go well, mate. Why is the likes going up, down? Yeah, I don't know. It's not 100% accurate. It's not actually from a YouTube website. It's from a third-party website where you just paste in the link, so it's not going to be 100% accurate. Oh, yeah, so 𝐓𝐿's getting some painkillers for this final term. Jeez. Bit of Panadol. Takes it with the squeeze water bottle. Right, game on here, ladies and gentlemen. 63 to 61. Jeez, Davidson's got 22 touches. It's not bad for a youngster. Who wins from here? I mean, from what we've seen so far, you just feel like Carlton could fade away. Dogs are really bringing the heat. And they've had some spirited performances from some of their mids. Like 𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐿's been great. He's been carrying them on Carrying them on his back. Top 3 metres gained. Liberatore's got 431. So not even like a Bailey Dale or something. There you go. Right, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for this final term. It's a 2-point margin. The Dogs have done well to really get into this game after being down by 3 snags at half time. And we're underway for the final quarter. English tap to 𝐴𝐤𝐿, as always. Just gets those grand hand passes, but goes right to an opposition player. Now Liberatore, that man again. Dishes out wide here to Timmy English. Has a bit of time. Nope, kicks it right into Adam. No, sorry, that was 𝐓𝐴𝐿. Goes inboard now to 𝐴𝐤𝐿. Twisting, turning, goes inboard here to 𝐴𝐤𝐿. What's he got now by 𝐶𝐰? And that just stays in to 𝐴𝐤𝐿. Rent money's on card. No, hopefully you get up then, Parrot. And chance for Young. Takes it. 2 bites at it. Has Pendle's got a new gig? Pendle's commentary is on the radio or something, Nick. Or is he doing Channel 7? Because I'm watching on Fox Footy. But I think he'll go into coaching when he hangs them up. I think for him, like, really either he stays at the Pies. Because you could see him becoming a head coach. He stays at the Pies. And then... Wait, hold on. Let's see if Young kicks this. Lewis Young. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, what a goal. A bit of a loopy kick, but he's snagged it home first of the final term. Some of the fans can't believe it. Here's a bit of a whipping, boys, so there you go. But yeah, like, I think with Pendles, like, does he stay in the Collingwood program he's been affiliated with for so long, or does he really branch out? Because I think, like, for people that want to go into coaching, that's important to do. Like, you can't just stay at the same club. Like, you've got to branch out and, you know, experience different things. Like, that's what, you know, some pundits have said in the past and all that. So I think, you know, Pendles could stay at the Pies, but then he might become a head coach at a different club or something. But, like, for one example, bloody Joe 𝐓𝐿. It's good to see he still stays at the Swans, but, you know, he's still been at the Swans as an assistant, and now he's the VFL coach for this year. For the Swannies. But, like, for him, it'd be good if he could, you know, like Brett Kirk, for example, did a bit of assistant work at the Dockers, and now back at the Swannies. More of a runner, actually, I should say. Anyways, 𝐴𝐤𝐿 under the pump, holding the ball. Liberatore, he's been busy, and now Kennedy can chip it over the top. It will sit here nicely for West. Got a goal late. Twisting, turning, goes for goal. Wrong side of the post. Unlucky. Oh, gave a point to the Blues. Better be to the Dogs. 7 points. Boys, to bring it into play here. Now at Hollands. And Hollands did well there. Can he break a tackle? Nah. Hollands just gets the hand pass out. Oh, it was a throw actually from Hollands. Oh, was it? Who was it against? I don't even know. It's going to be a free hit of the Dogs. Liberatore for number 26. It's been so busy. It's going to go deep here. Oh, Darcy. Offhand, snapping shot. Oh, has he got it? I think he has. Oh, what a goal from Sam Darcy. Back and forth this game. Jeez, it must have just squeezed in. Just off the one step too. 1 point game. Thanks for subscribing, Giant. They're all pleading it's touched. You know, it will be checked on the score review as well. Oh, I think that... Yeah, I think that hit the post. Yeah, I think that just hit the post. We'll see. And it's probably touched as well. So there's really 3 obstacles to overcome. Is it touched? Has it hit the post, and was it touched on the line? Really?
Just while we're watching this play out, Josh Dolan getting ready to come on. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 never recovered from that contest. He had two really crucial efforts on this.
Still waiting.
But he's done for the day. Josh Dolan preparing to come on for the Doggies.
Maybe a touch there. That was interesting.
I can't really see. It's too blurry.
Kicked the ball lower. Wasn't a great kick, so he's not celebrating the goal.
𝐓𝐴 did that last week. Told the whole
Maybe here.
8,000 people got touched.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can sort of see that. Oh, God, I don't know. Well, what? Bloody hell. It's all happening here.
The overturn's coming, so I think they're going to think. I think they think they're going to.
Can't guess, Gaz.
I'm just telling you what I think's going to happen.
And it looked like it hit the post too. That's what I saw in that first angle. Okay, there we go. Christ, I could have gone and get a cup of tea in this process. Christ almighty. Alright. Just the minor score for Darcy. But geez, it was a good effort. Just off a step, just snaps it through. But just touch from 𝐓𝐻𝐪, who again has been key to the Blues. Oh, they're up and about the cheer squad, eh? Ah, I love that semi-final win. That was... I'm not even a Carlton fan, but that was enjoyable. Just the fans getting up and about. Terry as well from Blue Abroad was up and about. Sard now out of the 50. Got a good game on here. Dale takes it over. Yeah, but it's just like at the same time, you're right. It doesn't really look like a definitive touch, so it's a bit unlucky for Darcy. But I mean, that first angle, it looked like it just clipped the post.
Can that man still have a say in proceedings? You know, as we
I
said,
know.
all that dirty nights, can he come up and have some moments in Arundel?
Maybe Dolan, who's getting ready for action as well.
English having a good game, and that kick's not good. Turned it over.
No control over it whatsoever. And McGovern.
McGovern now.
They've been brave all night, Hutto. Are they going to go into their shell, or are they going to keep coming, Carlton?
Compelled to kick on the left.
Cripps flies. Oh, geez, that was a good effort from Williams. Back with the flight. Yeah, he's gotten crunched in there.
He's feeling the pain. Cripps not just copying it, but dishing
Hewitt, busy.
Dogs four-zipping clearance.
No, and 𝐓𝐴. So I think he hurt himself in a contest earlier. So he's off. And Donlan, the young first-year small forward, is on. TDK, it's down to Cripper. And now to Hewitt. Walsh stripped of it. Fraser gets the kick away but smothered, but it falls to Kennedy. Now to Bailey Williams. Goes inside. Nicely done. To Kennedy. To Joel Fraser. Oh, geez, but he's under the pump. Has to get a kick inside 50. That's a good spoil from 𝐼𝐶, who's done some nice things. 6-point margin we've got on here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I think AFL Legends said it earlier. They need to bloody invest in better cameras. It's shocking.
Tries to whack it away. West.
Sard maybe.
Stockity.
Kennedy picks it up. Hewitt.
Hewitt.
Now Sard round the corner. Bobbling ball falls right down Roy Lobb's lap, and now Dale could get another repeat entry here for the Dogs. There's a deep one. Timmy English in a good spot. Out the back, 𝐓𝐻𝐪 read it nicely. Oh, free to the Dogs. Okay, let's see this. It's Timmy English is free. I have to see this in again on the replay.
Maybe Eagle has obviously seen something that is hard to spot from where we are. So he's got front spot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 𝐼𝐶 going on the shoulder. Yeah, those do get paid. It's a rough one because 𝐼𝐶 just doesn't have the height advantage. He just has to try and make a contest there. That's unlucky. Well, Timmy English needs to go here to make it all square. Can the ruckman do the job? Oh, dearie me. I saw the shoe. Cue the Bronx cheers. Still waiting on his first goal. He's usually a pretty good set shot, Timmy English. You see how weighted not saying it because I didn't want to curse there to make any Dogs fans upset, but it's true. It's usually a better set shot than that. Anyway, this one stays in a bit fortuitously for Fogarty. Now Cripps charging through, gets the hands out. That's a good effort. And that will do, to be fair, for the Blues. I'll gain some territory here. Picked it like a ruckman. Yeah, and I did. You can be as flashy as you want, but you're still a ruckman. You're going to have a few blunders kicking here and there. Time and forward half, though. Dogs dominating, 84%. English hits this one down. Hewitt roves it, though. Harms. Oh, 𝐓𝐿𝐴 crunching tackle. Ball up. It could have been ball, but didn't really outpry. Needed to do an arm pin tackle. Still plenty of time to go, by the way, gents. 15 minutes on the countdown. Quarter still sort of started in a way. Richards now. Spinning moves nice, and it works there to Sanders, and now he opens it up here to Dale. Hands it through the middle of the ground, and now Vandermeer is loose. Takes a bounce. Dishes it over the top to Davidson, the youngster. Now here to Fraser. That's a tricky one, but he did well on the half volley. Gets the hand pass. Continues to link in the chain here to Vandermeer. Back to Donlan. On there's the sub. Got to be clean. Oh, Darcy's coughed that up. Hollands, good running. And now in board here to Fogarty. Out wide here. They find Haynes. They want to go fast here, the Blues. Cripps. No, sorry, that's Doherty with a shoulder strapping. Kick in board. Lewis Young. Gives the hands. No, he fools me. They've got an option. Curnow. Nah, overused it. Overused it. That is just a poor kick as well. Jeez, this is back and this is sort of like yes, last night's game, just back and forth a bit now. Now kick is a beauty from Fraser and board here to Ed Richards. Out wide here to the youngster of Donlan. Can he redeem himself? Kick on the lead's nice. Sam Darcy marks. Chance for the Dogs to hit the lead. They can go back here. Back and forth this game has been. There we go. Can Sam Darcy go here? Sam Darcy's been an interesting battle against Wiedering. Can he go here? Oh, what a kick. Right over the goal umpire's hat. The Dogs regain the lead by a solitary point. What a contest we've got on here tonight. What goal number is that for Darcy? He's got 2 for the evening. Dogs by 1. Bloody hell, that's a lovely kick. And that's the thing he needs to improve on this year. Like, he was so good last year too. Showed great glimpses, but his goal kicking let him down. So, doing shots like that, he's just got to nail those, and he did well. Lovely snag. But Dogs end to end, some nice movement there. I mean, yeah, the Blues had the opportunity, but they wasted it with that inside 50, and the Blues are able, and then the Dogs are able to just go end to end. Nice kick from Fraser, though, in the corridor. Richards sets Donlan loose. Good composure, too. He could just blast it away there. What a nice short lead. And a short kick finds Sam Darcy. All right. Dogs by 1. Game on here. Adam Chera, he's been busy. We'll get the centre clearance here. A high ball. Oh, almost 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿 instantly. Umpire's ball. Lewis Young doing a bit of hit-out work. Hewitt, Sanders tackled, ball up. 6-2 clearances in favour of the Dogs as well. Richards to Walsh. And now to 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝. Well, it isn't a game if 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 doesn't have an out in the full, and there it is. I swear every time I watch him play, he gets at least 1 out of the full every single game. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 now has the ball in the back pocket. Oh, it's a good contest, Nick. Blues started well, but Dogs have just continued to get into this game more. Anyway, Chera high ball inside 50. Curnow from the side. Ball could spill out here, but it's held in. I think it's going to be a long season for Carlton. I mean, you've got to give the Dogs their flowers. They're just battling hard with these outs. Possible.
Stays in close confines.
𝐼𝐶𝐞 on the bench whilst 𝐵𝐵𝗪 staying in the box.
Bulldogs by just one.
Yeah, you could see it there from Young. Bit of a hold there on O'Donnell.
Free kick. It's going the way of O'Donnell.
Illegal ruck craft there from the former dog.
Full survey of what's ahead.
Dogs are looking
Left footer.
that just slight bit better though this final quarter.
Darcy held, metering back to
Tap from 𝐵𝐵𝗪, clever, but couldn't get that pick up. Harms, only throwing.
Darcy did some good work off the ball. Norton, again, a marking opportunity. Unable to patch.
𝐶𝐞 on the ground.
back on. 27 disposals. Already
Both teams doing their sums whilst the ball's going out in a prime position in front of the bench.
against English.
English grabs out of the ruck, but 𝐶𝐞 stripped of it. No, tackled him to strip him of it, I should say. And 𝐬𝐵𝗪. Jeez, he's been busy tonight.
James O'Donnell goes forward to take 𝐲𝐻𝐻, or 𝐲𝐻𝐻 takes O'Donnell. Norton now the deepest forward with 𝐶𝐶.
Up she goes to Cody.
𝐶𝐞 hits it out.
Cherra couldn't control it.
Harms v 𝐶𝐵𝗪.
Out with Harms, who
And Walsh comes through. That's well done from him. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 needs to find an entry here. Jeez, he's been rough on the edges tonight. Dale tries the high. Breaks 2 tackles. That's nicely done for Dale. And the kick, ordinary. Sard anticipates it beautifully. The only throwing.
It's the sort of efforts that will win the game for either team. It's over and out. We are in for an immense 12 minutes of action.
Dogs by a point, boundary throw.
So another repeated stoppage here.
Play mark of the Termians.
Basically centre wing. Oh, he gets the front position to 𝐶𝐞, gets the hands out. But he puts 𝐶𝐵𝗪 under the pump. Oh no, somehow 𝐶𝐵𝗪 gets the hands out. Walsh now. That's a good looking kick, but lob in front position did well. Evans. I think that one's gone out. And has gone out. Who's injured? 𝐷𝐶 Williams injured. And then Oscar Baker, I think, just got a bit ginger from one of the contests he had in the third term, and he's out. So yeah, Donlan, the sub on. First year player, and then Boyd, defender on for the Blues. Oh, that's going to be high. Against 𝐓𝐿. Harvey Gallagher, youngster. Well, a lot of overcommitting there from the Blues defenders, but they did well. Negate the contest. Ball up. Had a call on the match on Fox. Yeah, no, watch it on Fox. I don't even know who's watching it on
Got the tap. It's straight to
whatever, Channel 7.
blowing before our
Anyway, nicely done there from the Dogs in the stoppage. They work their hands out now. Going on the outer side, O'Donnell dropped the mark. He's had a lot of almost moments tonight, to be fair, O'Donnell. Got a tuck on the footy. Jeez, 𝐵𝐵𝗪, he's having a night. Now Davidson. Can he find an option here at the over the top? Yes, he can. Josh Donlan, the sub. Okay, this will be some sort of a kick.
Again, started from a stoppage clearance. That was the one that you do like, Jace, because they got the clearance at half-back and into space. And
That young boy I picked out earlier in the game, he's still on the iPad with the headphones on. Ah, where's his dad? He's got to get the angst of this game. Centering ball. 𝐶𝐞 brings it down and rush through for a point. So, I guess a handy point in a way for the Dogs, because say the Blues get a score, they'll still lead, but 10:08, still really plenty of time. Plenty more water to go under the bridge here. 2 points in favour of the Dogs. Boyd to bring it back into play. He's just making his mind up. You know what? It's not a bad kick, but Jones did well. Dogs have been better in the contest, though, this last term. I mean, they're winning the clearances, but just some of the one-on-ones have been big from them. 𝐶𝐞 looking at... Jeez, he's got plenty of suction cups on him, 𝐶𝐞. English gets that one down. Cowan to TDK. Out wide here for 𝐓𝐿. Oh, the bounces it favour him. Yes, it does. Continues to link in the chain here to 𝐓𝐿. Walsh by his side, but he wants to go deep instead. 𝐓𝐿. Oh, well read from 𝐼𝐶𝐞. You could just see he sort of went into that. He went into that channel right away as soon as he kicked it. But that's a bad kick from 𝐓𝐿. Davidson had plenty of the footy inboard now to 𝐿iBRaTore. Having a big night, 𝐿iBRa. Not 15 here. Davidson. Just going to gain territory here. Can they have a fly? Norton's been quiet. Spall comes. Hewitt. Walsh. Can't get the pick up. Just going to have to toe poke it forward. Falls right down 𝐬𝐴's throat. Geez, he has the ball in a string, but the kick's no good. Cripps intercepts. And here's the switch on here. I can't really find it, so he's just going to give the hands, and 𝐼𝐴 wants to go corridor. It's a nice kick. He finds Evans. What can he find? Oh, all loose. Over the top, all alone. Is that man again, Brody Kemp? And he has got goal number 5. Wow. How have they let that man loose? Blues back in front. Oh, great kick from 𝐼𝐴. I mean, that was Riley Bice-like, eh? 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 Hard to say, you know, changing the angles. Good corridor kick. Good from Cripps, though. Like, he could have just booted out of the wing, but yeah, options in the middle. And that's good from Evans. Like, geez, he's basically every time he's touched it, he's done something stupid, but nice kick there. Kemp goals. All right, game on here. It's the Blues by 4. Back and forth this game. It's been a solid game to watch. Just two teams really scrapping it out. Blues desperate their first win of the season, whilst the Dogs really want to bounce back and kicking off their first 3 games with a positive record. They'd bloody take that, given their outs. 666 warning against the Dogs. You could see Donlan there running late into the wing position. Back in the middle we go. 8:44 to go. Still plenty of time. Kennedy gets the centre clearance here. The former Blue. Darcy maybe from the side. Oh, how about that for hands? Works well. Norton tries and goes in between 2. And 𝐴𝐿 connects at the 50 here for the Blues. And this time we'll find the boundary line. Ball in centre wing. Nah, I won't be streaming that, Badger. How many minutes in the ruck for Cripps? Oh, I wouldn't have the exact numbers on me. Nicky Newman. Love him. Thought he was at. Oh, liked him. 2017 season for the Swannies. He was good. So one of my favourite photos of all time was, unfortunately, when Alex Johnson did his knee again. You could see the crying from Newman after the game. It was a good photo, good capture. Anyway, ball spills out here. Stripped of it there, English, and now Fogarty dubs it up. Spall comes from Liam Jones. He's had some huge moments tonight. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 going to be tackled here. Geez, that man Davidson, he's having a massive game on the wing. 7:55 to play here. Toe poke out there from Kennedy, just into a bit of a no-go zone. Akers able to get there. Oh, McNeil, what a tackle. Holding the ball, that's huge. And he's ripped the shoulder strapping off Akers as well. McNeil now, short ball, finds Kennedy. Corridor line here, they're going to use it. Davidson. English out wide too. So's Donlan the sub. From some fresh legs here for the Dogs. And now he goes to the pocket on the lead for Riley West, maybe. Can't take it. Holland's a clever push out there. Oh, West just gets the hands out. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 under this one. Hands it out now to 𝐓𝐿𝐴. And he's got a bit of time here, George. Twisting, turning, has to do something. Oh dear, he's made a muck of it. But that will do, I guess, for the Blues. Just win a stoppage instead. 6:56 to play here. It's the Blues by 4 points. Ball in here in the Dogs' forward half. English and 𝐷𝐿𝐼 been going at it all night. Tap down's nice, and 𝐿𝐴𝐿 just whacks a kick forward. Going to be picked off, though, from Williams. His hand pass can't find Davidson, who can go in again. 𝐿𝐴𝐿. Oh, that man again. That man again, 𝐿iberatore. Another tackle. He has been everywhere. Ball up here. 𝐷𝐿𝐼, another tap down, hand pass, a bit blind, but it works for 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿. And he'll just want to hack this one around the corner. And does so. Khamis almost. Dale. hasn't really been able to get some free-flowing movement from him, and that's going to be high. As well. Well done, to be fair, from Motlop. Oh, no, it wasn't. I thought it was. Yeah, no, he's been brilliant, 𝐴𝐵𝐿. 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Jeez, he's been massive, 𝐓𝐡. I wish we kept him, but he's always going to leave. Good ball from Jones. Boundary throw. L on left. 6:15 to play. 6:15. Ball in here. Sanders, he's done some nice things this game. He had a big second quarter and they work the hands out here. Davidson, another disposal. Down the line. Darcy can't take the second bite. 𝐓𝐡 gets in there again. And Cripps can't take it on the full. And Davidson, oh dear, he's made a muck of that. But it stays in play. Haynes with a big spoil. He gets it back here and the ball goes over. 5:44 to play here. Ball stuck on the outer side. So this probably hurts both teams. They might want to get some players on, let's say. Davidson, yeah, 29 touches for Sam Davidson. That's huge. First season player too. First year player, I should say. Kennedy now. Kick board. It works nicely there for Gallagher. That's a brave kick. It might open up some angles here for the Dogs. 𝐼𝐵𝐿 now just holds things up. Doesn't like anything. He's got options on the wing here. Wants to go a kick deeper instead. Oh, Haynes. Big mark there against Norton. So Nick Haynes now. Long down the line he goes. Jeez, it's a very low kick. Oh, in the back. Yeah, no, clear in the back there against 𝐓𝐿. Going to be Bailey Williams is free. Gives the hands now to Davidson. He can load up inside 50. High ball. Who is up? No, Norton's taking the grab. From, as Dwayne Russell would say, from 3 or 4 deep. Oh, wowee. He didn't really look like he was engaged fully in the contest there, but it sort of just spilt out into his favour. Yeah, I tried to launch there too, but he just couldn't get there. But it works in a way. And Aaron Norton goes. And he does, just through. Dogs in front. 4:22 to play. Back and forth this game has been. So Doggies back in front. They're up by 2. It's been a high pressure last quarter from both teams, recording a pressure factor of above 190. So yeah, this just means a lot for both sides. They're giving it everything. Yeah, it's good. It's good though. This AFL website summary stuff, it gives some good stats, quick fire. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, bloody hell. That went like directly over the post, it looked like. Okay, it's a goal. Oh, Kennedy gets the clearance. It's not really too effective. Oh, but Davidson takes the mark. He has been massive. I tell you what, could he get Brownlow votes, Sam Davidson? It's been huge. And a nice short stubbing ball finds Kennedy. 4:03 to play here, so they just want to control territory here. And it's a good, over the top there of Norton. Not the greatest kick. Corridor in here, he's got a hold. Holland. Spore was important from Dale. Ball in dispute here. Dale, oh, he gets it back. And he goes for goal deep for O'Donnell. And he's taken the grab and he plays on and he goals. Bang. That is a dagger in the Carlton fans' hearts. As the margin now over a goal. Just like that, the smash and grab late from the Dogs. 12 goals 11, 11 goals 9. How about that from Dale, eh? Comes in with the Spore and then the repeat effort to get the ball, go deep again. Huge. Oh, but yeah, geez. Do you trust Hollands with that sort of a kick? Oh, that was beautiful from Dale. Just the shift, the kick, and it finds O'Donnell, who's had a lot of almost moments tonight. He's dropped a few and he's had some chances where he could have marked, but there you go. We'll be happy with that on the board. Okay, so that could be it. That could be it with 4 minutes remaining. Dogs, 2 quick ones in a row. One warning each, okay. Geez, some 666 warnings here for both teams. Okay, they got to go here, the Blues, whilst the Dogs have just got to win these contests as well. Walsh extracts out to 𝐴𝐿𝐴. He's been busy all night long. Generates an inside 50. Crusher plays there towards the wing. Back and forth now. And a stabbing ball high up from the Dogs, but that's going to go right down to 𝐴𝐿𝐴's throat. Can't kick it there. He's just going to wallop it back inside 50. An important mark from Bailey Williams. And they can choose some more time off the clock here. And now back here to 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴 𝐴𝐿𝐴. So they do the sensible thing. Dogs go long down the line. Ball trickles out the back here for Wiedering, and now Cripps has to get rid of it. Haynes under the pump. Pressure's been elite from both sides this 4th quarter. Oh, Jesus, hurt himself to 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Oh, it's a free to English. Okay. 2:32. I think this is the Dogs going to take home the 4 points. I think they've done enough. Long down the line. Spore comes from Wiedering. He's done some good moments tonight. He's had some good moments tonight. And 𝐴𝐿𝐴, geez, busy. He has been all over it, George 𝐴𝐿𝐴 tonight. 27 touches, but he's got 8 tackles. Huge stuff. Liberatore wins out on that contest and gives the hands over the top to Vandermeer. Oh, Saad, good tackle. Might be too little, too late. They just have to go here, the Blues. Saad now takes a bounce. Not 15, that is. Walsh now running out of options. He just has to find something in the corridor, and he finds TDK. Oh, jeez, and Vandermeer bounced off him like a brick wall. And now TDK goes deep. Jones in a good spot. Oh, almost took an inspirational intercept grab. Now there's this triple out here for the Blues. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 hits the shins. Harms. Good kick, Tim English, and that's the game. Oh, what a contest, eh? What a contest. This has been a great watch from both sides. I think, the loser in the end of the Blues, they'll have plenty to take out from this. Because it was just a great scrap in the 4th quarter, but I think you've got to give the Dogs the flowers too with their outs. They've played some pretty inspirational footy. Long down the line. Well, that's going to be marked to Darcy. Well, looks like he'll have the last laugh from Wiedering. Clock will tick down here. Tim English. So yeah, Blues 0-3. Oh, I had them 9th this year, to be fair. So, just what can you say? Just on the ball. No, I'm only joking. Haynes now. No, wobbly kick. Davidson again, who's been massive. What a game he's had. I have to check his numbers again at full time. Right, yeah, Blues going to choke another match. How long? 30 seconds. Right, Blues supporters are out. Look, there'll be plenty of Blues supporters discussed tonight, but honestly, just a solid contest this was. I think both sides lacked a bit of that polish throughout the game. But yeah, the Dogs have just been so good in the contest late. And Dale, he can end it here with a big kick. Oh, has it got the journey? Nah, it hasn't. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 intercepts. 31 touches. Wow. There you go. Anyway, time's going to run out here. Great contest this is for your Friday night. The Blues able to edge out No, sorry, the Dogs are able to edge out the Blues. And what a victory it means. Dogs go to 2-1, whilst the Blues 0-3. 11 goals 9, 12 goals 11. Oh, gutsy win from the Dogs, though. Oh, where are we? 56 to 50 inside 50s, Carlton's way. Clearance is basically dead even, but won the contested footy late, the Dogs. Marks inside 50, 13 to 9, the Blues way. Oh, solid contest that was. It's probably one of the better Dogs wins in quite some time, given the circumstances with the outs they still do have. Some younger bodies thrown in there, Davidson, Fraser, a lot of youngsters. Yeah, heart and soul type of performance, I think, from the Dogs. But yeah, Blues 0-3 though. They're 0-3, but I still think they're looking, I guess, better as the weeks get on. They were shocking, obviously, against the Tigers. Did some good things against the Hawks. But yeah, in a very winnable position for that game too, but dropped it late against the Dogs. So yeah, back and forth that fourth term though, an absolute beauty. Carlton are going to be, yeah, and they got the Pies next week. That's got to be a good game. Oh, get the Blues radio and SCN going again. Oh, bloody hell. Nah, it's always a bit of a laugh here. A bit good banter. We've got Collingwood on next week. It's for rivals time. Yeah, it should be a really good hit out. Carlton just not a good team. It's clear with their stars for the weight. Yeah, I mean this has always been, I think, the thing with the Blues. Oh geez, that's some very good performers though. I mean, 𝐓𝐿 was outstanding. Thought 𝐓𝐿𝐞, what a start of the year he's had. The thing with him is he's always had a soft tissue problem or something wrong with his back. But he looks fit, like really good. He's moving well. I mean, 𝐓𝐿𝐿 was solid again with 26 touches. Walsh, 26. But geez, looking at the Dogs though, Davidson on the wing, had a stack of it. 10 marks, 31 touches. But 𝐿𝐿𝐿 was awesome. You know, winning tackles, winning 50-50s. He's kicking a little bit hit and miss, but oh, what a respectable performance from that man. And Kennedy solid against his former side. Kicked 2 goals as well. How about that? Sanders, really good game. Fraser, a bit of a quieter one. Yeah, no, solid. A lot of role players just did their job tonight, I felt. I mean, even Vandermeer, you know, didn't have the highest amount of numbers, but, you know, kicked that important goal. That was a turning point in that game when he kicked that goal.
Reckon Voss will still say they run games out well.
Run the games out well. Yeah, no, I think there's a lot more positives to take out of that for the Blues. It really could have gone either way. Just the Dogs capitalise on those moments late. Nah, but no, there's going to be plenty of social media banter. And who said that earlier? Like Dan Gorringer's got to do a Roy Lobb, dye his hair blue or something? Oh, God. That's going to be absolutely shocking. Yeah, no, Davidson, very solid running it. Oh, no, yeah, Snap says it here. Richmond Gorringer's going to... Yeah, and he had to change his name to Richmond Gorringer or something because I think... yeah, geez, he's copping it. He's copping it. Libba, Weston, Darcy, can't believe I'm hearing these names again. Yeah, Riley West, bit of a quiet game. What did he have? Yeah, just the goal and 8 touches. Norton quiet too, but hey, kicked the goal late. Did a Joel Amati. Does stuff all and then clutches up late. Like the qualifying final from last year too. But yeah, really good contest. Could have gone either way. Dogs just gutsy. Real head and heart. Head, heart and gut. What was the saying for Adam Simpson when they won that 2018 flag? Yeah, really could have gone out of the way, but Dogs too good late. And yeah, you could see as the game wore on a bit that Blues a little bit more panicky with their entries out of the 50. But how about that? Kemp with 5 goals, Lewis with Young, Lewis with 2, Kerner with 3. So they'll be happy with the return they got from their key forwards. So, look, the win will eventually come soon. You'd think for the Blues, like there's a lot of positives to take out of that. Collingwood next week though is tricky. But, you know, the Eagles, I think that's at Marvel. Pretty sure. And then, you know, North for the Easter game. The Cats, you know, there's some tough teams in there. And they need to beat one of West Coast or North. In fact, really, to get that season on track now, they've got to win both of those games. And I think they'll be favourite for both. Goalless first quarter win. Yeah, very, very good comeback. You could tell they were coming, though. Like, as I said in the first quarter, they were doing a lot right. They just needed that first goal. I think they kicked 2 in a row in the second. And then, yeah, They just were able to marginally get their way back in the game. Yeah, I think 𝐓𝐴 is pregnant, Cal. Go around for Eagles game. As a Blues fan, that's definitely the -7, but there are a lot more positives to take out of it. I thought, decoding another solid game. They had some really good, well-worked goals from the back half too, and that's not usually what we see from the Blues. They're a bit of a one-trick pony where they can't do anything on the outside, so I think that's a positive from them. But they're a little disappointed they dropped that game late. I mean, this is a bit like the Swans in 2023. They just couldn't win any close game, and any game that had to be decided in the fourth, they just piss away. So, yeah, now there's a bit of a fallout for the Blues, but the Dogs, gutsy, 2-1. They take that to start off the year with the outs they have. I think they get, Treloar had another setback, but Bont's not far away. They've got the Dockers and Optus. They have a good record against them, and I think that's the Lions at Marvel. So, yeah, some winnable games there. But, yeah, gutsy win from the Dogs. That's it from me, lads. Might flick on SCN to hear a bit of the rate. I mean, obviously, fan cam's got to check out them on how Pommy's feeling. Needing a long soak in the tub tonight after this performance. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. It was a fun night tonight. Good game to watch. Real quality. Better than Thursday last night. Jeez. I'm still getting... I had nightmares last night with those uncontested mark drops. Deary me. All right, that's it from me, lads. Have a good rest of your night. No Swannies this weekend, so, it's a bit somber. But enjoy your weekend, lads. And, catch you on the next stream. Take care, lads. Have a good night.